기다리시는 경기 중 하나인 마지우 선수와 송병구 선수와의 경기가 오늘 두 번째 경기를 지금 준비 중에 있습니다. 또 두 선수의 경기를 보시기 위해서 많은 분들이 오늘 경기를 보시기 위해서 오신 분들이겠죠. 예, 굉장히 많은 분들이 오늘 16강을 보시기 위해서 이곳 미시게 히어로 센터를 찾아주고 계십니다. 마지우 선수의 현수막도 보이고 있고요. 마지훈 선수의 또 최근 아까 김동민 해설이 말씀해주신 것처럼 최근에 또 이야기가 있기 때문에 더욱더 힘을 실어주시기 위해서 오신 것은 아닌가라는 생각이 듭니다. 자, 일단은 이 두 번째 경기 그렇고요. 먼저 앞선 경기, B조의 경기를 좀 정리를 해보고 넘어가야죠. 박성준 선수와 일단은 좀 일정을 좀 보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 일단은 16강 경기 1주차, 오늘과 토요일에 경기가 됐습니다. 16강 B조의 박성준, 주현준, B조의 마재훈, 송병구, F조의 서준, 고인규, G조의 이지호, 한상봉 선수의 경기가 있게 되겠고요. 토요일에 최은성 선수와 박성준 선수의 A조 경기, C조의 윤용표 선수와 손주홍 선수의 경기, E조의 강민대, 박지수, H조의 진영수 선수와 김태경 선수의 경기. 이렇게 해서 한 턴 1세트가 모두 끝이 나게 됩니다. 2주차입니다. 만약에 다음 주에 주현준 선수가 또 이기면은 2대0으로 주현준 선수가 8강 가는 것이고, 그렇지 않을 경우에 3세트 조디아까지 가게 되는 것입니다. 그런 식으로 진행됩니다. C조 윤용태, 손지웅 선수 마찬가지고요. 2, 3세트 이렇게 다음 주 목요일과 토요일에는 2, 3세트 2대0으로 끝날 경우에 3세트까지 안 가고 1대1될 경우에 3세트까지 가는 경기가 되겠습니다. 그래서 목요일에는 맥시멈 10경기, 미니멈 5경기가 되게 되는 것이죠. 토요일에는 A조와 G조, H조, 최현성 대 박성균, 이지호, 한상봉, 진영수, 김태국. 이렇게 약간 편중되어 있는 것은 프로리그 경기 일정을 좀 피해가기 위해서 이렇게 된 것입니다. 여러분 많은 양해를 해주시기 바랍니다. 주현준 선수의 경기 이렇게 옮겨간 것이라고 보시면 되겠습니다. 자, 16강 대진표 이렇게 압축시켜봤습니다. 이것이 바로 이제 3전 2선승제 경기로 줄을 나눠서 펼쳐지게 되는 것이죠. 이렇게 참고해 주시면 되겠습니다. 지금 현재 16강 첫 번째 경기, 박성준 선수와 주현준 선수의 경기는 1대0으로 주현준 선수가 먼저 리드하는 가운데 끝이 나게 됐습니다. 네, 그 경기 다시 한번 지금 두 선수 준비가 지금 서서히 거의 다 끝나가는 관계로 자세한 그 경기 정리는 나중에 좀 여유가 생기면 좀 들어보도록 하죠. 자, 오늘 두 번째 경기 D조의 마재훈 선수, 송병구 선수를 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 마재훈 선수입니다.
예, 마재훈 선수 MBC 게임 A매치 전적을 봤을 때 벤 프로토스전 29승 8패, 프로토스전에서는 4승 1위, 승률 1위. 네, 오늘 경기에서 승리를 거두면 프로토스 상대로 MBC 게임 A매치 최초 30승을 달성하게 됩니다. 예. 그리고 공식전 전적을 봤을 때도 프로토스전 8승 1패에 8연승을 달리고 있는 그런 선수인데, 세계대회에서 프로토스에게 패배를 하면서 무너졌었던 그런 아픈 기억이 있거든요. 거기에서 자존심이 상했다면 그 대회에서 우승을 차지한 프로토스를 바로 이 자리에서 꺾어버리면 되는 겁니다.
자, 그 경기가 끝이 나고 나서 또 많은 인터뷰가 있었습니다. 오늘 경기에 대한 준비, 오늘 경기에 대한 마음가짐, 송병구 선수가 반드시 풀어야 되는 문제거든요.
예, 2007년 최고의 선수, 현재까지는 송병구예요. 네, 공식전 전적이 46승 19패 승률 70%가 넘는 그런 모습을 보여주고 있는 데다가 최근에는 WCG 2007 스타크래프트 부문 당당히 금메달을 차지하고 돌아왔거든요. 예, 그래서 지금 송병구 선수의 페이스는 진짜 절정에 달해 있다고 해도 과언이 아닌데, 상대가 숙적 마재훈이라는 거. 여기까지 극복해야 송병구가 정말 현존 최강 선수구나라는 걸 인정받을 수 있습니다.
자, 경기장으로 지켜보도록 하죠. 두 선수 준비는 모두 끝난 상황이 됐습니다. 오늘 두 번째 D조 마재훈, 송병구 선수의 경기는 시작됩니다. 마재훈 선수와 프로토스이지만 마재훈 선수에게, 그리고 또 소수 적에게만 좀 약한 송병구 선수. 말하자면 그 두 선수 사이에 얽히게 많다는 얘기가 되겠습니다. 마재훈 선수 다시 한번 송병구 선수에게 고면을 원할 수 있을지, 아니면 여기서 그런 것들을 뛰어넘을 수 있을지 송병구 선수가 말이죠. 두 선수의 경기는 조기하게서 펼쳐지게 되겠습니다. 지켜보도록 하죠. 마지훈 선수 12시죠. 송병구 선수 9시죠. 이렇게 두 선수는 서로의 자리를 차지하고 경기를 시작했습니다. 오버로드는 3시 방향으로 출발했고요.
저그 대 프로토스는 한 경기 있었죠. 윤용태 선수와 박명수 선수의 경기가 있었는데 그 경기는 빠른 시간 안에 윤용태 선수가 승리를 거뒀습니다. 네.
양 선수, 야 진짜 최근까지 이어진 스토리가 참 재밌어요.
네.
네, 두 선수 상대 전적은 마재훈 선수가 확실히 앞서고 있습니다.
그렇죠.
8대2예요. 공식전 성적은 3대1. 그러니까 좀 마재훈 선수가 비공식전 포함
Well, if it isn't,
4연승 중 공식전 3연승
송병구.
데이터적인 측면은 마재훈 선수가 앞서고 있는데
마지훈 선수의 키보드가 되고 싶다는.
모우 베이베.
왜냐면 지금 그 예전에 그 핫팩으로
그렇죠.
어루만지던 모습이 지금 위에 있지요.
네. 그때 그 표정으로 지금 경기를 하고 있네요.
그런데 최근에 WCG 2007 스타크래프트 부문에서 마재현 선수는 중국 출신의 프로토스 사친춘 선수에게 2대1로 분패한 반면 송병우 선수는 결승까지 올라가 그 선수를 꺾고 우승을 차지했습니다. 예. 좀 WCG 2007에서 양 선수는 정말 극명하게 명암이 엇갈리는 모습을 보여줬는데 과연 그 페이스 그대로 유지가 되면서 송병구가 천적관계라고 불리는 마재훈을 오늘 극복하는 모습을 보여줄 것인가, 아니면 마재훈이 아직 난 송병구에게 질 마음이 없다, 질 생각이 없다라는 걸 보여줄 것인가. 예. 이 경기 주목하고 계시는 분들이 정말 많을 것 같아요.
또 더군다나 지난 공티뉴스 시즌 2에서도 또 두 선수, 뭐 송병구 선수는 아이고 송병구.
Uh-oh.
캐논러시 해서 앞마당
He's cannon rushing Savior.
그런데 뒤쪽 비벼서 넘기네요. 여기.
Well.
취소해버리는 송병구 선수입니다. 먼저 한번 툭 잽을 날려봤던 송병구.
네. 드론 긴장시키고 그다음에 이제
네.
자신은 앞마당
예.
이런 쪽인데 뭐 16강에서 이제 송병구 선수를 지난 시즌에 마재훈 선수가 야 이것도
무빙.
예 엄청난 견제인데요.
찍혔겠죠 벌써. 어디
예.
도망가나요? 쫓아갑니다.
두 마리거든요, 두 마리.
The spawning pool. Wait, why is there 2 probes here, by the way?
예.
도망가느라 여덟
Oh, because of the cannon rush, I guess.
예.
He's still gonna expand.
16강에서 마재훈 선수를 지난 시즌에 마재훈 선수
Wait, did he cannon rush or did he? I wasn't paying attention. It looks like it got spotted and canceled. Okay.
올라와서 결승까지 진출했고 자신은 8강에서 탈락했던 그런 또 악연이 또 있거든요. 예, 그렇게 또 희비가 엇갈린 그런 상황이 이전에도 WCG 이전에도 좀 있었기 때문에 마재훈 선수는 송병구 선수에게만큼은 좀 이기고 싶은 마음이 있을 겁니다.
3회 처리인데 모든 것을 확인하고 있는
네.
송병구 선수입니다. 빈틈을 보이지 않고 있는데 더군다나
네.
지난 시즌의 그 경기 내용이 상당히 좀 충격적이지 않았습니까?
네.
많은 분들 또 회자가 됐었는데 그 경기 내용이. 자, 두 선수의 초반 신경전만 봐도 두 선수가 어떤 심적으로 지금 경기를 펼치는지 지금 송병구 선수는 필사직선에 가고 있는 것 같아요.
예, 뭐 두 선수 모두 다 뭐 컨디션 조절에는 문제가 없었다고 합니다. 마재훈 선수에게는 솔직히 못 물어봤는데 송병구 선수에게 물어봤을 때는 뭐 시차 적응 다 됐고 연습도 충분히 하고 왔다. 뭐 이런 얘기를 들었거든요, 대기실에서.
네.
그렇기 때문에 뭐 오늘 이 과감한 초반부터의 움직임도
I'm researching navigational compasses on the side while I'm partly watching this game.
의도한 대로 지금 경기 운영 잘 풀어나가고 있다는 생각이 듭니다. 예, 송병구 선수는 뭐 여차하면 캐논러시 해보고 안 되면 말고, 안 되면 뭐 투프로브로 드론 좀 괴롭혀 주다가 그냥 뭐 그동안 생기는 그 상대방의 병력 공백기를 노려
Hey, my
한마당에
lunch is
넥서스부터 먼저
heated
가고
up.
플레이하면 돼라고 생각을 한 듯하고 그대로 가고 있고, 마재훈 선수는 더블 넥서스 할 거 뻔하니까 해처리 세 번째 해처리 이쪽 지역에 펴면서 자원이 좀 플레이하면 안 진다, 이런 생각으로 플레이하고 있고, 실제로 지금 뭐 틀리지 않았죠. 양 선수 이제부터는 정말 자신이 준비해온 그대로 자 마음껏 펼쳐볼 수 있는 그런
마지훈
바탕이 마련이 되었다고 봅니다.
이게 저게 진짜 기습인데요. 지금은 기습 해철인데요.
야, 이 송병구 선수 선수와 마지훈 선수의 경기가 왜 또 흥미를
Stork in here murdering Zerglings.
이런 것들이 되게 치열해요.
네.
그리고 또 계속 뭐 송병구 선수 고삐를 움켜쥐기 위해서
예. 질럿 정찰 너 뭐 하느냐 이거죠 지금. 예. 뭘 하고 있길래 지금은 어떤 빌드를 준비하고 있나라는 것을 알아보기 위해서 지금 들어왔는데요.
억지로 들어와서 지금 뭐 드론 하나로 잡히겠다는 생각에 질러집니다. 자, 일단은 스파이어까지 봤는데 저기 9시 지역에 돌출되어 있는 해처리는 아직까지 모르고 있을 것 같은 송병구 선수가.
예.
마지훈 선수의 운영 지금까지는 흠잡을 데가 없어 보이는데요. 드론 하나 정도 잃긴 했습니다만 별다른 뭐 큰 타격은 아니라고 보고 어쨌든 마지훈 선수 2007 공식전 총승 총패가 19승 16패 승률 54.3%밖에 안 되는데 사실 마지훈의 이름값을 생각해봤을 때 좀 부족한 데이터인데 프로토스전은 아직까지 건재하단 말이죠. 8승 1패
네.
승률 88.9%를 보여주고 있습니다.
네, 그런
연승 아닙니까?
예, 프로토스에 대해서 국내에서는 굉장히 강력한데 이제 세계 대회에서 좀 독특한 스타일의 프로토스 유저에게 패해서 만약에 자존심이 상했다면은 그 대회에서 우승한 송병우 선수를 여기서 잡아낼 필요가 있게 된 거죠. 그래서 마지훈 선수도 이번 경기 집중 많이 하고
Good, my
있는 것
food.
같고, 문제는 지금 기습적으로 펼쳐진 프로토스 진영 오른쪽에 있는 저 해처리를 분명히 발견할 거거든요. 커세하고 왔다 갔다 하다 보면은 그 발견될 때 프로토스가 이걸 어떻게 어떻게 해야 되지라고 생각하는 바로 그 시점에 마지훈 선수가 뭔가를 해야 됩니다.
골드가 3씩이나 좀 잡히는데요.
지금 당장 뭐 나올 수 있는 건 아니기 때문에 송병호 선수 그리고
예.
뭐 다크템플러를 쓰겠다는 생각으로 보이진 않기 때문에 오버로드가 잡힌 것 이상의 어떤 플러스 데미지는 없다고 봅니다.
예. 자, 컨세어가 차곡차곡 쌓이고 있고 로보틱
리버.
서포트가 아래쪽에서 올라가고 있습니다.
예,
완성됐고요.
문제는 지금 저 전진에서 지어져 있는 전진 기지거든요. 이거는 전진 기지고 여기에다가 병력을 쏟아붓고 저기에다가 신경을 써라라는 의미입니다. 자, 이제 지상 병력 규모 확인했고,
예.
문제는 자원은 자신의 앞마당 그리고 앞마당 근처에 있는 센터 확장이지 센터 12시를 자원의
grub.
그 기둥으로 만들어 놓고 여기는 전진 기지입니다. 여기서부터
Hot
성국권이
sauce on it. See how this new hot sauce tastes.
송병구 선수가 발견한 모양입니다.
이게
올라갑니다.
지금 이 타이밍에 허무하게 뭐 깨지지는 않겠습니다만은 영향을 받으면 여기다가 프로토스가 병력을 계속 소비하게끔 만들어야 돼요.
자, 그리고 아래쪽에 정리 위쪽에 히드라가 올라오기
Well,
시작합니다.
links.
이거 그냥 맛있게 강조이고요.
예.
송병호 선수는 찔러보기 형태의 그냥 공격.
Stork zealots are no ordinary zealots, though.
시작됩니다.
네.
네.
하단의 양쪽 선수의 지금 현재
Robo,
자원상까지
shuttle,
올라오고 있는데요.
Reaver coming.
만약에 다크템플러를 썼더라면 커세어 다크템플러 체제였다면 저쪽 지역 해처리를 깼을지도 몰라요.
Overlord's floating out in the middle of the map.
선수가 준비해온 체제는 리버 체제였고 지금
Savior feels he's in control here.
타격이나 해처리 타격은 줄 수가 없는 상황입니다.
예.
자, 해처리 5개째 가고 있습니다.
자,
마지훈.
이제 뭐
스피드업되고요.
송병구 선수가 좀 고민을 해봐야 되죠. 공격 포인트를 어디로 잡아야 되나.
예.
그러니까 자신의
Interesting
본진
little
쪽에 있는 것부터 먼저
scouting.
해야 되느냐, 아니면 본진 쪽을 아예 역으로 본진 쪽을 흔드느냐. 이게 지금 이걸 가지고 고민하고 있을 그런 시점이거든요.
자, 스커지가 근처에 있는 가운데 셔틀에 리버가 탑죠.
Oh!
배틀도 아니고.
What's the point of having a million Corsairs
나온 게 아니라
예, 리버 잡혔으면
if they're not in the right place to protect your shuttle, which is the point of them? And now he's moving in.
만약에 리버가 없다.
Oh wow, this is actually really strong.
리버가 만약에
지금
없다.
상황도 좋은 게 아니거든요.
예, 근데 리버가 두 기라.
The Reavers are still strong by themselves though, but he's gonna get one of them?
일단 그 빨리 건물 지어서 그러니까 리버
He's gonna try and block the Reavers with the probes.
자, 지금부터 커세어가
예.
오버로드 잡고도 응수하고 있습니다. 자, 리버 잡혔고
자,
계속 몰아치나요.
I hate to say it
배터리 짓는 거
because
위에
F Savior, but
아래쪽에 뭐가 계속 공격.
that was a cool move.
오버로드 잡고 있는데
Snipe the shuttle and then run in the front
궁금한데요.
when he can't micro his Reavers.
오버로드는 한 3개에서 4개 정도 계속 지금 잡고 있는 그런 모습입니다.
오버로드 잡히는 건데 악몽이 맞은 선수 있어요.
예, 지금도 그래요. 사실 저그가 한번 밀어붙여서 주변 건물 프로토스 앞마당의 주변 건물과 리버를 잡기는 했는데 오버로드 데미지가 누적이 되기 때문에 이후의 공격이 계속 힘있게 못 들어올 가능성이 있거든요.
지금 이곳을 반전됐나 모르겠네요.
네.
자, 계속 그 히드라로 밀어붙이고 있는 마지훈 선수.
리버가
잡혔어요.
네, 리버가 진짜 하나인데다가 아직까지 하나인데다가 둘 되기 전까지
I wonder if this is gonna work.
껄끄럽거든요 분명히.
예. 자, 질럿이 보강돼주고
리버 둘 기다리고 있는 거예요 지금.
예.
리버 둘 기다리고.
What's the Reaver doing? He's got a Reaver in there. Why isn't he using it? Waiting for two?
닥스플러로 수비를 할까봐 그런 건데
I mean, oh, the other Reaver died.
예, 계속 오버로드 사냥해주고 지금 앞마당만 안
When I look down at my food, probably.
셔틀 스피드업되고 리버가 2기 이상 됐을 때 어디 한 군데 공략할 수 있습니다.
자, 아끼 내주고 있는 송병구
Now he can survive.
선수 여기서 계속해서 프로토스가 못 나가고
Probably.
리버 잡아주고 리버 셔틀이 좀 멀리. 예, 스피드업됐죠? 됐어요. 예.
Yeah, not enough Hydras to really. The Overlords are kind of out on the map in case of DTs, but.
만약에 불상사가 하나 있는 게 여기서 리버가 펑 터지면 앞마당이 밀려버릴 수도 있다라는 거예요. 이게 끝난 게 아닙니다. 끝난 게 아니에요.
Oh no, he lost it. Oh no. Is this actually gonna work? Oh my gosh, he's actually gonna beat Stork. That's amazing. Actually amazing. Wow. Where's the DTs though? If a DT pops out right now. If those have been DTs popping out instead of Zealots, he might have stood a chance. You gotta hand it to him, that was some Gosu play. Well, you can see by my advertisements that I like clothing. Oh, this is Wooden Spoon Survivor, which doesn't make any sense, by the way. But for a second, I thought it said Wooden Spoon Savior, and I was like, that's a little weird. How are you gentlemen all doing? Or, if you're not a gentleman, how are you doing anyways? This is a best of 3! So we'll see. Uh-oh. Should I have restarted my computer before I streamed? Computer's not... It's in a little bit of, we gotta skip forward here because it's gonna show a review of the last game, which we haven't watched yet. A liberated woman who will never use a wooden spoon. Yeah. Wooden spoon freedom, man. Never again. I have to admit, even though Savior sucks, that was a really Gosu move. No, that never happened to me. It sounds like that kind of thing, right? Like, it could be like liberation for someone to beat them with a wooden spoon, but then that's like I don't know, weird. And even if that was the case, like someone beat you with a wooden spoon for years and you finally got away, why would you put that on a t-shirt? So bizarre. Looking at dinner is the #1 cause of Reaver death. It sounds so legit for some reason. Oh, Survivor. Oh yeah, you're right. It said Survivor. Because I thought it said Savior. Which is even worse. It's even more... Of an implication that... I don't know. That's so weird. Is this some kind of weird reference I don't get? Maybe some kind of cultural thing? I don't know, man. Probably. It was some kind of AI-generated ad. Or actually, more than likely, it's
없는 줄 모르고 있었던 겁니다. 계속 왔다 갔다 하면서 골고루 맞았죠.
some kind of bad translation,
에이, 설마 죽겠어?
or it was meant to be something else, or I don't know. And it was just like that woman was not actually wearing that shirt, but it was just like a stock image for shirts, and they put like random logos on it.
왔다 갔다 나오면서 계속적으로 여러 대를 맞춥니다.
Look how tough I am that my mom beat me with a spoon.
일단은 안정적으로 경기를 풀어나간다라는 조건하에 생각을 해보면
Good brag.
송병호 선수의 출발이 무지하게 좋은 거죠.
She used to cook for a man, and then she shook off the patriarchy. I like it. Let's see if we reload the pages. The ad is the same. I actually want to click on it now. It's not the same ad. It's too bad.
이건 분명히 출발이 좋지 않은 거고요.
What if we Google it?
처리 지을 생각으로 보이는데요.
Wooden Spoon Survivor.
위치에 해처리 짓고,
It actually auto-completes T-shirt.
생각으로, 보입니다. 마지현 선수. 그게 아니라면 드론 여기까지 나올 이유가 절대 없어요.
There's more than one. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Look at this. I Googled it. There's actually multiple... Like, this is a thing. This is a thing. No, mama, no. I didn't do it. Wooden Spoon Survivor. That's actually what it is. This one has a lot of text on it. What does this say? Old school survivor of the wooden spoon, the bike helmet, no car seat, no seatbelt. So yeah, it's actually a reference to being beaten with a wooden spoon. And it's apparently a popular thing. Look. No, mama, no. I didn't do it. God damn. Don't see me wearing the t-shirt. Yeah, you don't need to do that. I had an interesting revelation. Or maybe not revelation, but like an interesting thought yesterday. Which is that... Okay, hear me out. This might be a little bit weird, but I feel like I need to share it with someone, and you guys happen to be in front of me. And Chatcraft is haunted again, so... Hold on, let me fix that first. Why is the MVP and stuff going on? I don't know why it does that. Why does the win totals turn on? Who is the MVP? I don't remember. Was it David Angel? I don't remember who the MVP was. I don't remember what it said. It's important the children know adults are stronger than them. It might makes right. Yes. Yeah. It was Smith? Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. So, here's my thought. I think you'll probably appreciate this, Diggity. Or at least appreciate thinking about it. So this is my thinking. You said it first! Okay, so here's my thought. Being macho is actually unmacho. Because here's the thing. I realized that if you are doing something to prove that you are more alpha or stronger, then you are admitting that you need to prove yourself. It's an external exhibit of your strength, which means that you don't feel secure enough in your own strength that you feel need to show it off and prove it, and so it's a performance of strength, but it's not actual strength. Whereas, because then if you are doing something to show how strong you are letting other people's opinions of you determine your behavior, and therefore you are actually showing a lack of strength. Whereas, if you had the confidence in the actual strength, you would determine your own behavior based on what you want to do and not based on others' expectations or others' visions of you. So actually doing alpha shit is beta. That's the realization I had, is that basically anytime you're doing macho shit, it's actually not macho, because deep down it's showing an insecurity. You're acting on insecurity rather than actual strength. I made some good food. Seems reasonable? Okay. Thank you. And this is something I've been thinking about for a while, but it kind of fully formed yesterday, and I was like, oh yeah. Being a femboy is the most masculine thing you can do. It's an interesting thought. Alright, we got the 2 Ultralisks back in there. Hopefully we don't have a Zerg free win again. Hopefully some unsuspecting Terran fool adds a bunch of Marines to go to their slaughter. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like, yeah, I'm not saying that being the opposite of masculine is masculine. I'm saying not having to be doing what you want is masculine, I guess, in a way. Or maybe it's not masculine, but it's alpha, and it's shows strength. Because masculinity is a different thing altogether. You can be artificially masculine, but it still is a masculine thing to do, I guess, maybe. Depends on your definition. That's a good question, Diggity. I think that kind of stuff is changing a lot right now as well. I'm really curious to see where it's gonna go. Also, like, the concept of gender is kind of breaking down these days, and so, like, I'm curious. Here's another weird thought that I've had, which is, like, I'm curious how people will... Ooh, we lost the shuttle, but the Reavers are there. The Reavers got to their destination. Can these 3 Zealots block for them enough? The Seiges are running a lot. Yeah, without the shuttle there... This is kind of deja vu, isn't it? Savior just ignoring Reavers and killing everything with Hydras. But yeah, like, here's a thought, and I'm a little bit hesitant to say this because it's gonna show, it might show a little bit of a naivete in for me, but I'm gonna say it anyways with that caveat. Wait, he proxied a hatchery? I didn't even realize he proxied a hatchery. What is going on? What is this game? Savior proxied a hatchery outside of Stork's base. He took Stork's third as his third. And now he's putting out Sunkens. What the hell is going on here? He's trying to do a Sunken contain. Amazing way to lose a third base. Yeah, because now, like, he can't really reinforce this. And the Reaver can just pick off the Sunken colonies. Oh, it's a Spore! Well, there goes the third base. I mean, if it was like... This is kind of a flex, right? Anyway, so this is the other thought I had, which is that... sometimes people who are transgender, and again, I don't know a lot about the way transgender people think it feels. So this is like a, don't take this too seriously. I don't want to offend, but this is my thinking. It's that like the idea is that transgender people, they are born with a biological sex that matches a gender that we know of normally, right? But he's doing it again. He's just going after the Reavers. But then, but that means that they appeal to, they want to look like the opposite, right? But that still involves a binary, right? So if we get rid of the binary of male and female, or men and women, then like, does that are transgender people still going to want to go to the other side, even though that's maybe not as much of a concept anymore? Or are they going to maybe have something in between that they want, because there's not like another binary that they would rather have? Like, I guess I'm saying, like, if it's like you have a choice between chocolate and vanilla, right? And you have chocolate and you want vanilla, but what if like there's a world where you can have strawberry instead, or there's no chocolate and vanilla, or things are mixed up? Then like some transgender people might not even want to transition in the same way, because they might not need to have biological differences to get to where they want, because it's usually things like this are on a spectrum rather than binary. Yeah, there shouldn't be a single label. Yeah. Zerg are the real trans. Larva to Hydra to Lurker. True. Zerg Kerrigan was the real trans activist. Yeah, now Savior's had to retake his own third, and Stork is taking his actual third. Challenge is navigating that, being able to negotiate needs. I'm not sure I understand exactly, but I guess that's what I'm saying also, is like some people want to be a girl, for example, but like what if the concept of girl is so fluid that like, I don't know, like what if that concept is gone eventually, or it's not as definitive, would be the better way of putting it. High-end Dark Templar? Yeah, like think about that concept of like two Templars actually merging into a single entity. Like, that's some next level trans concepts. Take down the Confederate flag in SE1. Concept of girl is already fluid. Okay, fair enough. Various cultures have structures. Nomadic versus agrarian versus tribal. Island nations, matriarchy is the rule? That's interesting. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Huh. I think there are some matriarchal, well, I don't know about now, but there have been matriarchal cultures that were not island nations, right? With agrarian society, you end up with strict gender norms. Huh. Why does it happen with agrarian societies? I don't know. It might be. I wonder if it's not a correlative. It might be, but it might not be correlative. It might just be the fact that agrarian societies are more modern, and then with more modern, maybe that's when gender roles get enforced more. Or development. Like if you have a more developed, structured society, then you can enforce norms more when there's someone's in power. All right, so it's 1-1. It's a best of 3, so we got a tiebreaker game on Python. Holy mackerel, we got some Zerglings going on. A massive Zerglings coming in from Booty Clapper and minions as well to combat the 0 enemy units. Navajo men were in charge of teaching children spirituality.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Hey, alright, so Booty Clapper's like, let me also just give some, put down some units for my Zerglings to kill. Almost every tribal society had a right to be a man. Is that true?
집중하지 못하는 듯한 그런 모습도 보이긴 했습니다. 생각보다 병력이 다수였는데 상대방의 병력에 패퇴하는 그런 모습.
I mean, there may be something there in terms of like the fact that if you're talking about tribal societies in terms of like non-agrarian, then like hunting becomes crucial to the survival, and therefore like some sort of like combat ability becomes more important to the society theoretically. Your dog killed your UPS. How does a dog kill a UPS? You aren't a man until you win your first 8-player FFA on VGH. That is the true... That is the societal structure that we need to move towards. Wait, this is 2-gate. Oh my gosh, this is 2-gate close positions on Python. Although, Savior's gonna see it with his Overlord. Combat is important in agrarian societies? It doesn't have to be, though. It's only important because people try and take over land, but it's not inherently important. Like, once every however many years someone tries to invade, you need combat ability, but like, in hunting gathering society, you need combat ability every damn week in order to kill your food, so it's much more important, I think. This is coming from someone who's never lived in a hunter-gatherer society. This is some assumptions, but you know. Sounds like you need to sounds like you need to get a PhD in sociology, Diggity, and you have a thesis topic. Go, go, go. Money, 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 go, go, go. Gotta count my calories. Reset the counters. Alright, doing good on protein today already. All that money I have. Hey, I bought a lottery ticket yesterday. Let's see if I won. I'm gonna check right now. The lottery has an app where you can just scan your ticket. Not a winner. Thanks for playing. Oh well. Someone won it? Wow. Well, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Didn't have a chance to get a ticket. Diggity was the real winner here between me and him.
타겟을 지금 바꿔서 안 잡혔고요. 근데 프로브가 죽어.
Because he didn't spend the money for the ticket. And I did. So I lost money.
게이트가 됐든
He lost 0.
뭐 파일런이 됐든 주변 건물이 됐든 다 지킬 수는 없을 것 같은데요. 캐논이 지어지기
Yeah, I think that's becoming really obvious to this upcoming generation that things are
예, 캐논이 지어짐과
very
동시에
fluid.
한 번쯤은 압박을 가서 드론을 눈 딱 감고 찍어주든가 해야 됩니다. 원해 처리 레어의 가장 큰 장점은 빠른 공격이고.
Uh-oh. How are they? Wait, there's like zealots right here, and is Zerg just micro your probes for God's sake? Micro your probes!
자, 송병구도 출발. 자, 가라라는 게 단점이거든요. 계속 들어가서 드론 잡아주고 이렇게 해야지만 자신도.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I hate this, but oh, there's a Spire? Now he is only on 1 hatchery though. But these 3 meters are about to pop out, and Stork's like, he needs to dive his zealots onto those drones right now. Because they're just gonna die to the meters anyway, so he might as well get some drone kills. Yeah, he did it, but... Zealots useless versus air. By the way, check out this water bottle I got for Christmas. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't that cool? I saw it in a gift shop somewhere. I was like, that's beautiful. So I asked my mom for it for Christmas and she got it for me. Get vultures! Okay. Weed Clapper's insane. He's a madman. He's buying Zerglings and Overlords and Marines and Zealots and Vultures. Some men just want to see the world burn, and some men just want to watch Chatcraft be awesome. The Korean casters are yelling, Ma Jae-yoon! Ma Jae-yoon! Watching a scout try and kill a fully upgraded zealot is hilarious.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
There are real rewards for being a psychopath.
Piece of me, boy?
Oof.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a
Well,
piece of me, boy? You want a piece
Savior
of me,
still
boy?
had a little bit in him, I guess, in 2007. Crazy. Scumbag Savior. Alright, this is gonna be exciting. Actually exciting, actually. Zelos versus Kanata. Wasn't Kanata a TVT specialist? Correct me if I'm wrong.
선수가 세시 쪽으로 가져왔습니다.
Psychopaths tend to be misogynistic. Okay, so we got Zelos in the teal.
자, 이곳은 서지훈 선수의 진영입니다. 12시에 위치했고요. 연두색입니다. 자, 주황색에 가까운 색이네요. 바로 고인규 선수가 3시 쪽으로 가져왔습니다.
Kanata.
아까도 말씀드렸습니다.
Kanta.
고인규, 서지훈 하면 일단 앞마당
Yellow.
확장 이후에
Does that make sense? It says T, it means teal, not Terran.
그것이 일품인 선수.
Does that make sense?
서지훈 선수는 테란 대 테란전에 있어서 좀 패턴 변화를 자신의 스타일 변화를 위한 듯한
Are psychopaths misogynistic, or they just hate everybody?
가끔 보였었어요. 그래서
Or they just rude to everybody?
앞마당 확장을 가져가는 플레이가 좀 뻔한 이런 맵에서는 상대방의 빠른 확장을 노리는.
So my theory is that wait, hold on. Agent X rifle said something a minute ago. I don't remember if I responded to it. Oh yeah, the scouts thing. Never mind. Is there something else he said? Sorry if I missed something.
완벽하게 제압을 하는
I got distracted by my own water bottle.
참고서 말씀드리자면 서지훈 선수는 블루스톰을 뺐습니다.
The Office episode?
네, 봤을 때 첫 경기이기도 하고 3전 2선승제 경기.
It's just a short video. It's not an ongoing thing, so it'll never hit the corner, unfortunately. But I made sure it almost hits the corner right before the end as a meme. My theory is that there actually was some
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
there was some basis in, like, you
Piece
know,
of me, boy?
women carrying
Piece of me,
children
boy?
makes them, you know, if you have a child, you're not going to go hunting, so it's easier for you to gather berries and stuff, right? So there's some origin in, like, some biological differences theoretically, evolutionarily speaking, but after that, I don't know, maybe it's just like a thing where, like, men end up having power because of that, and then they just wanted to keep it? I don't know. I don't know how that happens. Because the patriarchal system is pretty universal, isn't it? Like, I can't think of a civilization in the last 1,000 years that wasn't misogynistic, basically. But I don't know about all of them, actually. So again, I shouldn't speak because I don't know. I'm not an expert on all the different societies that have existed. There were societies where women hunt with men. I did not know that. Henry the Hydralisk offering some Zergings. Welcome. Booty gonna have no points? Yeah, but we're gonna have an awesome battle with a ton of lings, a bunch of marines, and some vultures, and a couple zealots, and 2 ultralisks. How much are the other Chatcraft units? Isn't there a menu in the thing below? On the about page or whatever on my Twitch channel? If not, I can look it up and I can read them off. Imagine being in a Starcraft channel discussing sociology. How a Tarahumara woman won a Mexican... Wait, I can't. It's a popped up a thing. Can't. I clicked something that I think meant go away. Fine, I'll accept cookies. Won a Mexican ultramarathon in sandals. Wow. I've heard of that. Isn't that what the book Born to Run is about? About the people that just like run everywhere all the time. It's part of their lives. There's some esports happening near me right now? What kind of esports? Tekken 7. I've never gotten into fighting games. Nice, huh? Like a temporary studio or like a permanent studio? Yeah, I mean, I guess if you play fighting games, you might want to watch them, right? But, like, I've just never really played fighting games. I played, you know, a little bit of Mortal Kombat, some Street Fighter back in the day, but haven't really played a fighting game with any sincerity in like 30 years. In some ways, fighting games are much simpler. They might even be better for spectators, because it's kind of obvious. Well, maybe it's not obvious what's going on, actually.
SCV를 한 번쯤 빼게 하는 그런 데미지를 입힐 생각으로 지금 고인규 선수 저렇게 플레이하고 있는 하고 서지훈 선수는 지금은 안정권에 돌아섰다고 보는 게 옳기 때문에 약간 수비적으로 해도 됩니다. 네.
고인규 선수는 이제 자원이 수급되고 있고 서지훈 선수는 수급된
Every couple years you try to get good at it.
자원적인 측면에서는 계속 서지훈 선수가 한 발 한 발.
Whoa, yeah, that's a legit studio. Or is it like a LAN center that they're hosting it at? Those appear to be computers. Oh wait, is there like a battle booth set up in the back? Is that what I'm seeing? It's crazy. That's amazing. Local host, welcome to the Rock. No, the Block. LAN center with stage announced. That's cool. Dude, that's super cool. If I lived near them, someplace like that, I'd go in there and be like, so, do you need a caster? I know one. I know a few. Actually, I know a lot. Dropu. Goliath drop. Friendly Goliath's just sitting there, pretending nothing's going on. I have enough budget. So you cannot get the higher tier units with channel points. Which might change in Chatcraft 2.0 soon TM. Maybe I should add channel point redemptions for like the mid-tier units. For at least like for Vultures, Dragoons, and Hydras maybe or something like that, but I don't know. It's hard to know how to price it then, you know? It's also, I don't know, it's kind of nice to have the extra units be something special. I don't know, I'll think about it. You have a theory regarding religions shifting based on class warfare. Maybe you need two sociology PhDs. Upgrade tanks to Siege. I am actually, if I ever do implement Chatcraft 2, if I ever get around to making it basically, I am actually planning on adding like an upgrade as like a really expensive thing, redemption, right? But it could be any upgrade. It could be siege mode, it could be adrenal glands, it could be zealot legs, it could be stim. Well, stim wouldn't help, but because they don't. Oh, this is a nice drop. Well, basically, it'll make it like blanket like upgrade, and then you can choose what upgrade it is. So if there's tanks, you could get a tank upgrade, but it won't be worth it unless there's a lot of tanks. That's my plan. I love Zealous, dude. Look at him. Look at him. He doesn't give a crap about anything. He's the coolest cucumber in the entire cucumber patch. Just look at him. He's so freaking calm. He doesn't care that he just launched a bunch of units. He's the most zen pro gamer in the history of existence. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Wait. Looks like Zealous might defend this, but at what cost? He lost all of his SCVs. This is looking bad for Zealous, isn't it? In here I thought calm played Zerg. Zing! The thing is if you make if you make a custom map, the AI won't cast spells unless you specifically program triggers in for them to cast it in certain ways. It's for some reason the custom AI is different than the gameplay AI, and I don't know how to fix it. And I've tried to find out, and there's just seems to be impossible. So spell casting is just worthless in Chatcraft. Spellcasters. Plus, spellcasting is OP, so I don't want to have like a Psystorm available, and then like one Psystorm just wins the whole thing. I think you're right, minions. The follow-up is definitely getting him. Infested Terrans for Chatcraft. I don't know if they would go off. I actually don't know. I don't know if they would actually activate their ability or not. If they were set on attack move. I think if they were set to stop, I don't know, because actually if you attack move an infested Terran, it goes to the location you clicked and then blows up there. It doesn't do a normal attack move where it attacks units on the way to where it's going. It goes to that location and then explodes. I don't know if it would do the same thing in Chatcraft. Might be worth experimenting to find out. Because the attack move works differently for infested Terrans, so. Basically, they don't have an attack move. They have an attack location command instead. Oh yeah, so this has a skull, because I mostly wanted it just because it's pretty, right? But, these are all poisonous plants and mushrooms. So that's why there's like a skull. And it bothers me that there's this line where obviously this is like the break in the pattern, but I really wish they'd had it be contiguous, but... Yeah, spells would unbalance it, and like medics and fire bats and like things like, there's a lot of stuff that would just kind of make it too complex. Uh-oh. This was his desperation drop where he was going to try and find someplace in the back line to do a sneaky drop to try and do some damage and shift the momentum, but it got caught and eliminated, so... Firebats are such a classic. They are, but... it's just too strong against Zerglings and Zealots. Especially the Lings. Yeah, Zealous has lost this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is looking over. Yeah. He has just an A move, I think. Well, then you're right. Then I'll add fire bats in, and I'll just make all the Zerglings hunter killers instead. Or wait, the hunter killer is the special Hydralisk. What's the devouring one? Is that the hero Zergling?
뭐 섬이든 앞마당이든 커맨드 센터 깨는 건 똑같거든요. 게다가 자신은 그
I want to run and go get a protein bar, but this game feels like it's going to end in a second, so I'm like
먹고 있기 때문에 이 정도 결과만 하더라도 대승이죠, 대승. 진짜.
waiting to put the next game on.
선수가 전체적으로 하나씩 물론 앞마당은 따라가는 빌드를
Just waiting for.
이후의 경기 운영에서 보다 힘 있고 집중력 있는 전투 능력을 보여줬어요.
Yeah, Hunter Killer is the Hydralisk hero. Alright, let me go. You know who the real Hydralisk hero is, though? It's Henry the Hydralisk. Alright, it won't take me long to get a protein bar. BRB.
고인규 선수는 야 진짜 이 선수 평균 90점은 맞는 선수예요.
예전에 두 선수가 처음 만났던 적이 또 있지 않습니까? 그렇게 알고 있는데 이 스승을 스승이라고 보기 좀 그러네요. 첫 맞상대였던 서지훈 선수를 넘어가는 시도를 지금 거의 다 넘어갔습니다. 첫 세트를.
고인규 선수가 되게 유리해졌죠. 이렇게 되면 일단 셋이 멀티도 있고 이쪽 지역 멀티도
Got him.
있는데 서지훈 선수는 선 멀티 하나밖에 없고 선 멀티 SCV는 기본적으로 앞마당에 비해서 그렇게 많이
Most crows are named Ka.
자원력에서는 확실히 고인규가 앞서고 있고 이 전에 전투 결과도 그렇고 고인규가 거의 한 9분 응선을 넘어섰다고 봅니다.
Is that why they're always calling to each other like that?
서지훈 선수 다시 앞마당에 붙이기 시작했는데요.
Does that mean there are crows that are not named Ka?
자리 잡고 기다리는 것은 서지훈 선수에게는 도움이 안 되기 때문에 결국 움직여야 된다는 얘기밖에는 안 되는데 반대로 고인규 선수는 전선을 넓게 잡아놨기 때문에
I mean, humans sometimes have their names for crows, but
자신의 멀티가 많거든요.
the crow names.
버크의 상태 똑같고요.
괜히 자리 잡고 있는 상대의 본진 쪽으로 쑥 들어가서 병력 소비해서 기회를 주느니 멀티 조금 더 보강해가면서
He expanded?
상대방 오기를 기다리는 게 훨씬 안정적이죠. 그리고 고인규 선수는 그런 선택을 합니다.
Where?
언제나.
뜹니다. 드랍십이 뜨는데 서지훈 선수 운명을 거머쥐고 드랍십이 뜹니다.
야, 여기도 이렇게
여기가 근데
Oh,
예.
Oh, at the island there?
방향을 알려주죠. 여기에 툭 맞으면은 이쪽으로 드랍십이
I still think he's screwed because Kanata also took 6 o'clock.
내리는 건 서지훈 선수가 뒤쪽에서
Oh, right here. Oh, yeah, that's a weird spot.
야, 근데 병력이 너무 많은데
너무 많아요. 힘 차이를 할 수가 없는 상황까지 왔습니다.
자, 서지훈 선수의 애써 만든 멀티를 또 다시 한번
Well, now he loses it, so.
여기 밀리면 다리 힘이 착 풀리죠.
자, 점점 틀어막혀집니다. 서지훈 선수는 지금 11시 지역 쪽에 점점 틀어막혀집니다.
You can't contain me!
계속 뒤지고 유닛 싸움에서 졌거든요. 맵을 넓게 활용할 수 있는 선수가 맵을 멀티를 더 그만큼 많이 먹는다라는 것은 기정사실 아니겠습니까?
자, 또다시 뚫고 나가보는 시도를 하고 있는 서지훈 선수. 이번에는 앞마당 쪽 그것도 여의치 않나요? 아이고.
Like, there's no way Zealous comes back here, is there?
너무 좋네요. 터렛이 배치되어 있는 구도도 그렇고요.
눈치가 뭐 나올 때 뻔하다.
상황을 복잡하게 만들지 않고 자신의 쪽으로 단순화해서 생각할 줄 아는 선수입니다.
고인규 선수는 이런 상황에서 진짜 안 지는 선수입니다.
바로 말씀드린 부분이 그런 거예요. 그러니까 되게 복잡할 수 있지 않습니까? 손 가는 데도 많은데 그래도
Never figure out how. Oh, it's actually pretty simple.
가장 단순한 거 아니겠습니까?
You issue any kind of move command,
알고 있으면은 자리 넓게 잡아놨겠다.
and then while they're moving,
건물 보시죠.
you click U for unload, and then click on the dropship.
자, 이렇게 되면 SCV 동원에 이쪽 라인 한번
And then the location of the drop becomes itself while it's moving, so it just increments them out as it's going. So you just have to click U for unload, and then click on the dropship while it's already moving to a location. You just have to make sure not to click underneath it, because then it'll unload there. But if it's on the way somewhere, and you click literally on the dropship, it'll do it. It'll do the rolling drop. There's the Jeej. GG. Come on, Zelos. Bring it back in game 2.
노란색으로 보이는 이것은 바로 서지훈 선수의.
Alright, this time Zelos is Yellows.
자, 노란색으로 보이는 이것은 바로 서지훈 선수의 위치고요. 이곳은 바로 7시입니다. 1시에는 보라색으로 보이고 있고요. 고인규 선수의 컬러고
And Kanata is Protoss. Purple.
오늘 게임 A매치 테란 대 테란전 성적 고인규 선수 7승입니다. 87.5%에 달하는
Oh my gosh.
팀 내 랭킹전이나
More zealots as well?
연습 때 승률 이런 것들은 굉장히 성적이 좋다고 하는데 테란 대 테란전에 있어서는 그런 부분이 또 계속 드러나고 있었습니다. 뭐 지난 그 서지훈 선수와의 경기 때도 그랬었고요.
서지훈 선수의 MBC 게임 A매치 테란전 성적은 어떤가요?
They're okay.
다전이긴 합니다만 22승 18패 승률 55%.
Yeah, how old are those kids though? The drummer looks like he's like 10. Hey, Seige, what's up?
그런 얘기를 했습니다. 서지훈 선수와 친분도 있고 개인적으로 서지훈
Is the sound broken? Oh, it was catching up to the pylon.
별로 탐탁치 않다. 라고 얘기를 한 바가 있고.
We actually should. I think this is a little bit longer game, so we should do. We'll do Chatcraft after this. After this one, it's gonna be a lively battle.
그리고 서지훈 선수
How are you doing, Sage?
중간 지점에서 지금
Oh, do we get pylon blocked?
둘 다 빠져 둘 다
Supply blocked?
마이너리그에서는 일단은 서지훈 좀더 기세를 올리는 모습이었습니다.
I have to wait for the. I have to wait for the numbers to stop. Okay, so I think we missed one. Yeah, I'll refund one of your zealots there. There we go.
고인규 선수가 서지훈 선수보다 약간 더 정리된 듯한 모습을 지난 경기에서 보여줬거든요. 예, 그래서 그런 모습을 보면서
There we go.
역시 테란전 승률이 높은 데는 다 이유가 있구나. 확실히 깔끔한 경기를 받는 선수가 엘리트적인 분위기를 풍기면서 테란전을 하는 그런 선수가 이 고인규 선수예요.
체력도 지금 서지훈 선수의 심이 빠져 있는 상황이고 예, 가만히 머물고 있습니다. 머리니
확실히 고인규 선수가 심리적인 부분.
Now they're playing a huge festival in Florida, opening for Pantera. Wow,
느꼈습니다.
that's kind of cool.
자신이 상대보다는 실력적인 면이 우위에 있다.
I don't think I could. I mean, they seemed like
모습을 보여줘요.
decent, but it wasn't like catastrophically amazing play or anything like that. They're maybe a few years ahead of their time. Protoss is gonna win this. There are two Ultralisks. There are a lot of zealots here now, though. That is a lot of zealots. 30 zealots is hard to kill. But there's also 80 Zerglings.
먹는 상대를 상대로 전술적으로 이득을 보겠다라는 의미죠.
Yeah, this is going to be an amusing one for sure.
첫 번째 경기를 이렇게 전략적인 플레이를 해서 통하면은
See, it's not over. Pink Fluffy Titan is here.
다음 경기 노릴 수도 있기 때문에 전략적인
Jesus Christ.
이제 앞마당을 먹었기 때문에 앞마당에 위치를 그러다 보면은 보다 벌처 이후에 탱크를 정면으로 생산할 가능성이 아주 높기 때문에 탱크 수비 라인을 돌파하는 것은 레이스 명약이죠.
찍어내고 있는 고인규 선수.
그러나 여기 이 싸움에서 이기고 만약에 정찰 성공하고 이런다면은 바로 암투팩 이후에 아머스 막힐 가능성이 있습니다. 자, 일단 이 싸움에서
Uh-oh. Kanata making a move. He's in the main. Oh, he spots the wraiths. Oh no. Now he has to micro his vultures and go back home and prepare for wraiths. He's actually he's sending the wraiths to attack. Yeah, he made an armory as soon as he saw it. But it's not going to be up in time, so he's going to lose some stuff to this first Wraith. A little bit, like maybe one SCV before he gets Goliaths out. But the Cloak, though... Oh, is he just now building an academy? Oh, shoot. No, wait. He's going for an engineering bay. I love that he's repairing the SCV that's building the engineering bay. He needs these turrets so badly. Now, yeah, he's making an academy now as well. Oh. I mean, the Wraiths are going to run out of energy eventually. He's not targeting the one building the turret. Oh, and he's actually attacking in the front as well? It's really interesting that Kanata, Zealous is so distracted by this that he's able to actually, like, attack the natural a little bit with just the ground units. 54 Zealots! Holy shit! Seige just went off.
앞마당 자원도 이제 어렵게 채취될 수 있고 고인규 선수 다음 단계에 좀 생각을 해야 될 때가 됐는데요.
글쎄요, 이제는 뭐 병력 구성면에서나.
Now, interestingly enough, Zealous does have an expansion. So even though, like, once this all kind of simmers down, I feel like Zealous is gonna have the advantage here. It's been about half. It's got more in the bank. Yeah, this would be weird for it to be the first game that you casted, since this is the third game in a series, or second game in a series. Or did you mean that this series or something like that? But when was this game? This game was yeah, this game was in October, so you started casting a month before this game happened. You regret spending minerals on Zealots? You're like, this is an easy Zerg win. I just want some meat for the Zerglings to devour. See, minions, it's okay. It's all about a fun battle.
베럭스는 깨졌을 겁니다.
네.
자,
만레이스.
앞바다 칩니다. 그러면서 동시에 도 가져가고 9시 쪽도 뭐 하나 아직 안 지어지는 건가 모르겠습니다만은 지어지고 있었어요.
예.
9시도요? 9시 쪽도.
그런데
Wait, Zealous has rates now as well. It's really interesting how this is the thing, right? I see this a lot in TVT. The response to wraiths is often wraiths, which you would think is counterintuitive, right? Like, you would think that if you're already behind in wraiths, making wraiths wouldn't be the play. But it's what you always see. I might try and make another one of these TVT videos that loops, but I was watching this Spire streamer, Paparazzo, if you guys have seen him. He actually has one, he has a DVD video thing that bounces around his webcam screen. All the time. He's just there all the time. Yes. We got a lot of minerals being spent today, Chris. Ooh. It's like those wraiths were like shy. They like ran in there and they sniped the tank and they're like tee and they ran away. Hey, Sir Techi.
서지훈 선수의
Or is it techie? I think I might have asked that before, but I forgot.
뒷마당 멀티는 고인기 선수가 조금 더 빨랐어요.
예, 그 목적이 바로 그런 거죠. 상대방의 그
Handsome guy, bottom right of the streamer.
밀어버리겠다라는 거. 투스타 포트에서 쓰리스타 포트로 가는 것은
How did you know there's a handsome guy next to me on the ground?
그렇죠. 자, 컴퓨터 다 달렸습니다. 이제 클로킹 개발돼도 그다지 자, 계속 라인만 그렇게 쌓고 있는 서지훈 선수.
Do you play Brood War these days? No. I mean, very little. I occasionally play like 2v6 comps with Diggity. Occasionally we'll do a special stream game where we'll do some FFAs on stream. Which, by the way, we've hit the goal at the top is off. We've had some big donos. See how like the Nazi 125 dono on the top isn't counted in this one. I need to fix it somehow. But I think we've hit the monthly goal this month. So we're gonna try and do a community day or something like that later on in the month. Techi better than Techie? I think Techi's better, yeah, because Techie makes it sound like, I don't know. Yeah, I like Techi. But it's your name. Roll it back? Why? How did a Marine die to an SCV? Because SCVs are OP, that's how. SCVs have almost as much of attack and more hit points. Also, the Marine was probably just injured from something else. If the Marine started off at half HP from getting hit by a Wraith or something, then... I think the Marine only gets one attack and... Oh! You needed to fight there, Zelos. Well, maybe not. I guess he did some more Wraiths. Now he's chasing with less Wraiths? It's the battle of the scanning, right? Where everything's cloaked. So... Oh no, Diggity's weighing in! He's trying to support his Ultralisks. 2 Ultralisks is a lot of hit points and damage. SCVs are the bravest Terran unit. It's true. They're bullet sponges. They're bait. Give thanks to your SCVs for their service. Is it considered rude for people who aren't in the military to do salutes? I feel like that might be a little rude, right? But maybe it's not. I'm not sure. You know, Diggy? One finger salutes? Oh, okay, okay. Not this finger. For Ire and the Swarm at the same time. Wait, now Seige is buying Zerglings? And now Entis is getting Zealots? Oh my god, we're not gonna be able to fit all the units on the map! We're gonna have to squeeze into Zerglings really tight. At least the Marines will have plenty of room to stretch, spread out.
만약에 골리앗 비중이 높잖아요. 그럼 레이스로 순수하게 레이스로 맞기도 좀 힘들어지고.
도망가는 드랍십을 공으로 격추.
예, 드랍십 다 터지는데요.
그래도 뒷만 해야지.
예.
근데
시생 강조하고. 이거 뭐지? 살리는데요.
Uh oh, Chris is getting involved as well.
골리앗 둘 하나.
이거 득보다 실이 좀 큰 것 같은데요.
실. 자, 결국 버티 못 겠고. 탱크를
이제는 공격하는 타이밍은 어쨌든 확장하는 선택 좋습니다. 지금은. 예.
We hit 100 sets of Zerglings.
그다음에 여기도 있고 결국 여기에서의 난전의 승자는 좋은 포인트를 먼저 득점하고 가스를 오랫동안 유지하는 선수다라는 것은 박성균, 최현성 선수의 경우도 드러나지 않습니다.
80 zealots is ridiculous, though. Is this the largest Protoss army we've ever had in Chatcraft? Like, I think we've had a little bit bigger Chatcrafts in general, but like, this might be the biggest Protoss army. It's one of the biggest Zerg armies. Have we had over 100? Okay.
느낌이 드네요. 네, 일단 이렇게만 자리 잡아놓는 선택도 지금은 선수 선수가 할 수 있는 최선의 플레이입니다.
예. 자, 자리를 뒤쪽으로 또 잠깐 잘 옮겼습니다. 안 옮겼고 그 자리에 있었으면 저 세 개는 그대로 또 이 자리에서 잡혔을 거거든요.
이동 중에
자,
One time the pros go, oh yeah, they were like, let's get 100, right? Even though, that's right, I remember. I don't remember who that was, but someone just wanted to get 100 zealots, just so they could say they did.
이제 또 자리를 잡아버리면은 분명히 올라오고 있죠. 호잉 선수가 쉽지 않은 상황이 되죠.
Good job, moletrap bot.
아래쪽에 탱크 6기가 동시에 포함됐는데 뒤에서 허준 선수가 약간 빠졌어요.
상황이 쉽지 않아 보이는데요.
이쪽 라인을 돌파해
You're doing a great job, moletrap bot.
가져갔어요. 11시도 자연스럽게 걷어낼 수 있는 건데요.
결국은 못 얻어가고
그렇다면 여기서 더 이상 무리한 돌파를 할 필요가 없이 그렇죠. 이쪽 라인의 병력을 걷어내고 여기 멀티를 가져가야 됩니다. 그래서 저 지역으로 가져가도 11시 지역에 서지훈 선수가 돌리고 있는 확장 기지는 무위로 돌릴 수가 있거든요.
네.
그리고 서지훈 선수가
Uh-oh.
재빠른 병력
Hey.
정말 잘한 플레이고
Sage, thank you so much for the subscription.
밀려도
5 months in a row.
5시 지역에서
Would you like to add a Dragoon?
자원을 수급하면 돼요.
Or
말씀하신 것처럼
more Vultures or Hydralisks if you want to mix it up?
공이업입니다. 예, 업그레이드
What's up, Floyd?
팩토리 수 모든 면에서 서지훈 선수가 앞서가요.
Bruh.
근데 데미지 입는다고 해도
Bruh.
고인규 선수보다 서지훈 선수가 좀 더 나은 상황입니다.
Bruh. What is that emote?
5강 더 이상 못 내려오게 일단은 방어 병력 방어선
Cheeky duck finger heart.
좀 더 많은 병력이 보강돼야 될 것 같은데 아니면
That's an interesting one. It's almost, it looks like an end of a snap,
모아놨었는데요.
이 지역은
but it not also. Do Hydras?
상당히 힘든 상황이었고 9시 지역만 지킨다는 생각 9시 지역 지키고 11시 그냥 내주
All right, we got Hydras.
나을 것 같습니다. 5시 지역이 있으니까
Don't think Chatcraft could handle it.
그래서 가져갔을 때 자원이 또 과 이어지기 때문에 괜찮아요.
I mean, if we need to expand the map, we need to expand the map, you know, but
이라는 것 그리고 어디를 지키고 어디를 가져가고 어디에다가 힘을 집중해야 될지는 고인규 선수가 더 잘하는 것 같아요. 예, 싸움에서는 고인규
92 zealots, Jesus.
병력의 생산적인 측면, 유닛의 종류 뭐 이런 것들 서지훈 선수도 만만치 않게 갖고 있기 때문에
근데 이거는 좀 여기에 자꾸
feel bad for the Terran. What if all 16 Marines were in
다른 데를 치던가
bunkers surrounded by supply depots?
5시 지역을 지키는데 활용하던가
Would the Terrans win?
지역에 우회하는 움직임을 보여주면서 고인규 선수를 긴장시켜야 돼요. 11시 지역에 집착하려 들면 지금은 안 됩니다.
고인규 선수가 원하는 바 아니에요?
11시 지역은 그냥 포기를 해야 돼요.
There's always another war.
병력을 더 보강할 것이 아니라
Map extension not possible this time.
라인 형성을 하고 나머지 드랍십이 조금 다른 곳으로 뜨는
It's
편이
relatively simple to just add some space to the
바로 그런 지역 쪽으로 뜨는 편이 낫지 않나
to the map if
싶은데.
need be.
자, 올라갑니다.
It won't look as pretty though, unless I spend time on it. The map that I made, like, I spent a lot of time like counting out the squares and making it really really even and everything like that. Figuring out a way to make a
그러면 커맨드 센터를 옮겨버리면
figuring out a way to make 3 even spaces on a
쪽으로 11시 지역 쪽으로 아예 커맨드
2-dimensional grid was tricky. But I think there's
보시면 알겠지만 여기 어마어마한 병력들이 먼저 공 2업 상태로 자리 잡고 있었기 때문에 무리하게 뚫으려고 했다가는
Let me show you guys.
상황이었는데요.
There it is. But I think there's an exact number of spaces in all three of the grid sections. I could be wrong, but it's close if not.
자, 탱크 포격 멈췄죠?
서지훈 선수가 자원에서는 앞서고 있어요. 계속 앞서고 있습니다. 예. 그 우위를 바탕으로 붙이기만 하면 서지훈 선수가 이번 경기 잡고
Not now. Things are rough with 90 channel points.
정말 운영 자체가 굉장히 좋은데
Yeah, we're talking about the Chatcraft war that's coming up. Have you seen Chatcraft, Sir Techi?
약간 그 서지훈 선수의 틈을 찌르고 들어오는 그것에 지금 자원이
I feel like you probably have.
자원이
What was I gonna say? Hey!
그런 와중에서도
Thank you so much for the gift sub, Sage. Much appreciated. Now, Sage, are you gonna claim it for yourself, or are you giving it to Sir Techi so that he can, or so that they can add some units? Enjoy the sickest Starcraft themed emotes in the entire galaxy. Alright, so Sir Techi, you get to participate in the war. You can add a tank, a Dragoon, or 2 Hydralisks. Or 2 Vultures, I guess. Meanwhile, Zelos seems to be winning this war, by the way. Look at this move attack action. Add Hydralisks? Alright. I don't have it automated yet, so you just tell me and then I add it. And I don't have an actual board set up to click on it, so I just have to type it in chat. I've got the trigger set up for the system as chat commands, so if you type it, it won't work. I have to be the one that types it, but otherwise, people now I have an idea to possibly automate it in the future. But I don't know if it's possible. What's up, Merker? Oh, wait, no, it's like this.
그래도 지금은 확장이 두 선수가 기본적으로 가져가는 확장을 제외하고는 고인기 선수는 한 군데, 서지훈 선수는 두 군데예요. 그리고 드랍십이 있다는 게
It is possible to add Sarah Kerrigan.
이런 상황이면은 뭐 상황으로 봤을 때 11시 5시만 지키면 이기겠네라는 생각도 할 수 있겠지만
There she is.
11시와 5시를
But
너무 많이 소비가 되기 때문에
it's you have to spend
그거 못 맞거든요.
1337 leet bits or donation to get a hero unit. Or a tier 3 sub. Haven't seen Faraji around recently, have we? Hope he's doing okay. Look at that tank chilling right in between all 3 of the tanks that are sieged up. None of them can attack him. Has anyone seen Faragia in like another channel recently? Infested or uninfested. Either one are possible. It's a good point though. You have to specify which character. Same with Duran, I think. There's an infested Duran and a normal Duran, I think.
지금 어쨌든 그 11시 쪽이라든가 5시 쪽에 수비를 하기 위해서 에너지를 많이 써서 모든 병력들이 바깥쪽에 다 나와 있거든요.
자, 나눠 타고 이제 다시 출발하기 시작하고
만약에 12시 지역에 위치해 있는 서지훈 선수의 선수의 병력들이 그 지역 멀티를 견제를 못했다면 이 병력이 이 지역 멀티를 견제를 못했으면 지금 상황은 고인규 선수가 전혀 불리하지 않은 상황이었습니다. 네, 그런데
Should I change the F? So the GLHF emote, it's, you know, blue, green, red, right? And then the F is a combination of blue, green, and red. But it doesn't really show up that well in the when it's small. So I'm wondering if I should change it just to make the F blue or something like that. Or maybe another color altogether. Is there a color that represents random? Yes, if you want the infested or uninfested Sarah Kerrigan emotes, you gotta set the diggity. As an Easter egg was cool? What do you mean as an Easter egg? Does he show up in the corner of one of the maps or something? Look at these wraiths go. Yeah, it's like the tanks are a bigger threat, but I think targeting the dropships is maybe the better plan here as well. What are they dropships doing? Oh, they were. Oh, that was a friendly Goliath. You beat the game in a certain way to get a secret Terran mission. Oh. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that, actually. I don't know if I've ever played the secret Terran mission. Someone got infested Duran as a Chatcraft unit once. Alright, there's the GG. We finally have a victor. Woo, that means it's gonna go to a game 3. Because Zelos, the yellow Zelos, took the game. But first we have an insane Chatcraft here. This is gonna be a little bit bonkers. All right, let's see if we can fit everything in here. First of all, 101 sets of Zerglings. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. 5. I need to make this a little bit bigger. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Don't worry, I haven't forgot the other stuff. Actually, hold on, before we get too far into this, let's get these Ultralisks in. 1, 2 Ultralisks, and the Hydralisk probably want like in the middle, right? 1. We can't fit him anywhere. 1, 2. Hold on. Oops, alright. Let's actually just poke a hole here in the Zerglings so we can fit some Hydralisks in the middle of them. Okay, so now we get the 4 Hydralisks, we got the 2 Ultralisks. I lost count of the Zerglings. Shit. Was I at 40? I think I was at 40, right? 40 sets? Hold on, I can count this way. This will count all of the units, but it'll give me an approximation. This is 86 units, which means we got 40 sets. Is that, what is it? That's only, hold on. There we go. So this is a set of 10. So this is another 5. So we got 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh my god, dude. 101 sets of Zerglings. Shit. We even got room for a few more if we needed it. Alright. Hold on, let me... While this is getting going, let me get the tiebreaker game started so we can just watch that while I'm organizing this. Get the colors here. Oh, I've just missed it. So we got Zelos is blue.
자, 오늘의 마지막 경기까지 왔습니다. 그리고 이곳은 바로 서지훈 선수고요. 서지훈 선수의 스타팅 포인트 그리고 한시 쪽 바로 보라색이고요. 고인규 선수가 되겠습니다.
Kanata is, what color is Kanata? Purple. Okay. Alright, so now we have to somehow fit in 98 zealots. Alright, so we're gonna have to... Oh, white guys in the audience, have to show them on camera. Let's see. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 zealots there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 98. Woo! Alright. And let's not forget our Terrans over here. We got 2 Vultures. And we got 16 Marines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Watch Terran win this? I don't know about that one. Anything's possible, Chatcraft. But not likely. Why would I adjust the triggers? Jan 14, 23, CC1. I missed 2 Marines? Yeah, some of them are probably outside of the bounds, but it doesn't matter because there's another command that goes off a few seconds later that tells all units everywhere to attack. So the ones that are close to the enemies will attack quickly anyway. Missed 2 Marines. 16 Marines? It's 15. Wait, how's there only 15? There's 15 Marines, so I'm missing 1 Marine. There we go. That'll make the difference. Now Terran's gonna win. This is gonna be insane, dude. Insanity! These Hydralisks are probably gonna survive for a while, though, actually. They are gonna put out some significant deeps. It's like Helm's Deeps. Alright. Let me get it started up in the BattleNet. I have to boot up Starcraft.
그런데 잠시 후 본진을 구경하려고 하니까 벌처가 나와서 들어오지 못하게 할 것 같습니다.
예, 뭐 어쨌든
If it was more Hydras, I think the Zerg would stand a better chance, but I think there just might be too many Zealots.
서준 선수도 아주 길게 고민하지 않았습니다. 벌처를 뭐 한두 개 정도 더 찍고 한번 찔러
Might be too many Zealots.
지워버렸어요. 그다음에 이제 선택을 하겠다라는 거였는데 그 선택은 옳았습니다. 서준 선수의 선택.
벌처끼리 만나면은
빠지네요. 예. 서준 선수 벌써 다시
SCB가
돌아갑니다.
돌아갔으니까
예.
벌처끼리
The no difference maker?
벌처를 이길 수는 없으니 그냥 뒤로 아예
What if that one Marine is secretly the hero?
비슷한 양상으로 흘러가고 있는 두 명의 선수.
네, 서준 선수
Alright.
멀티가 뒤처지거나 한 이런 선택이
So let's pause this game so we can get into the real game. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Hello? My computer paused for a second there. All right, this is craziness. Almost 100 Zealots. More than 200 Zerglings. Some Hydras and Ultras mixed in as well. And a little Terran army. Like, I wonder if, like, again, maybe could they win if you put them, like, over in this corner with, like, a wall of depots around them or something, maybe? Maybe they could. I don't know. Anyways. This is gonna be bonkers regardless. Let's see how this goes in 3, 2, 1, 0. Let the slaughter begin. Alright, the Terran army is already almost dead, and we've just got a giant wall of Zealots. The Ultralisk is stuck in the middle! This Ultralisk is up in the front, doing its damage. Okay, now this one is back in on the action. Going to work on the Zealots. Hydra's doing a lot of damage. We got 4 kills so far on the Hydralisks, plus other damage per second. Other Ultralisk finally falls. It's just the army of Zerglings. Some of the Zealots are slacking off, but it looks like it doesn't matter too much because the others are just slaughtering the Zerglings. And, yeah, that's gonna be a big, fat Protoss win. Well done. We actually have a Protoss win for the first time in a couple weeks, I think. Booty Clapper, Seige, Entis, and Chris all contributing, and the massive MVP with 17,000 minerals spent is going to be Seige. And of course, Seige getting 2 subscriptions as well to contribute to that. Thank you so much for the support. But holy shit, 17,000. Not the most minerals that have been spent by one person in Chatcraft, but it's probably top 10. Probably top 10 of all time. Woo! Well done, Seige. Well done, Seige. That was a massive battle. The Zerg lasted quite a while. The Zerg lasted quite a while. And let's see, how many Zealots are left here? There was 80 Zealots to begin with, and there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There's about 35. So 50 Zealots were killed. 50 Zealots were actually killed off and all that. That's a lot of damage done. Whew! Alright. The Protoss still in last place. You can see on the other side there, still in last place on the Chatcraft win list, but that was a pretty significant victory. Alright, GG. And now we go again. I'm glad people like Chatcraft. I think it's amusing.
어려운 상황이 아니라서 두 선수 모두 다 아주 힘이 무럭무럭 생기는 그런.
Let me turn all this stuff back on here as well. 12 Overlords and 12 Pylons were purchased in that battle.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And it begins again. That would have been very different without Diggity's Ultralisks as well, by the way. They lasted a long time.
절반 이상 빠릅니다 지금 서준 선수의 어떤 빌드 선택이. 일지언정.
예. 아니기 때문에 지금 뭐 고인규 선수는 상대방의 체제를 완벽하게 파악을 하고 못하고가 그렇게 중요한
Fun dig these extra Zerglings that's got blocked there.
그럼 이제 정말 마지막에 똑같이 해서 승부가 나겠네요.
예, 말 그대로 똑같은 체제이기 때문에 초기 드랍십의 성공 여부에 따라서 경기 승패가 일단 좌우가 될 것 같고요.
선수의 스킬이란 얘기인데 이제 보는
원 드랍십 들어가고 그다음에 들어갈 때는 투 드랍십이 아니라 원 드랍십 들어가고 쓰리 드랍십 이런 식으로 들어가거든요. 선수들이 봤을 때 그때 이제 서로 간에 이제
I'm brokey again.
그때 공수 여부에 따라서 추가 확장 타이밍이 좀 틀려지게 되니까요.
That's okay.
일단 스타포트를 지었으니까 드랍십 찍으면 선머지를 가져가는
Tonight, I'm probably gonna
SCV를 내려놓는
spend 6,000. Damn.
그런 가능성이 높고
I'm gonna tonight I'm gonna just end stream normally.
지금 컨트롤 타워를 치고 있습니다.
자 이거 깰
I'll have to try to write a cover letter tonight to apply to a job. The job closes tomorrow, so I have to try. I'm gonna try and do it tonight. If I can write the cover letter tonight, then tomorrow I'll do another Slay the Spire stream. I think.
그런 서지훈 선수의 플레이
I just mentioned that because a lot of people will lurk the Slay the Spire streams just to get minerals for Chatcraft.
네, 자,
자원이 막 1000 넘는 거는 일도 아니에요.
What's going on here?
골리앗 원드랍십.
자, 원 드랍십
Another Goliath drop?
타이밍도 거의 이제 그러니까 도착하면은 이렇게 드랍십이 도착을 하면은 고인규 선수도 원 드랍십에서 나온 그러니까 원 드랍십에다가 병력 태워서 뭐 어딘가를 찔러보려고 하던 그런 시점일 텐데 먼저 들어가서 치면은
Do you remember the most ever spent in Chatcraft? I can remember a couple of them that were very big spending days, but I don't know what the most was. Last time we talked about this, someone was like, "Oh, I can write a script to search through your files to check." That is actually interesting. He targeted the dropship with his Goliaths, and so Zealous' Goliaths actually were able to get a significant advantage, and he didn't even kill the dropship. And now he's gonna lift them up and escape. Oh, kill that SCV! Kill that SCV so it can't make a command center. Nice. Scared it off. Now, with the Wraith building, he can't actually pick up those Goliaths anymore, but yeah, okay, he can just escape with the dropship. Nice. I think we've seen over 30k spent. I think like 36k if you're talking about an individual person. But someone wrote this script. He's like, I can write a script to search through your files. Wait. Why did he show that Vulture where his dropship was? So the Wraith could go kill it. Maybe it's not a Wraith, actually. Maybe he just built another dropship. He never built a Wraith. Anyway, point being, the script, he wrote a script and a Python script and I ran it, but it didn't work. So, and I'm not lead enough to troubleshoot the script myself. So he had to move the Vulture, I guess? Why did he move? It's like maybe the Vulture was scared of the Goliaths inside or something. So he ran it away.
이적인 면에서 고인규 선수가 잘할 때는 진짜 날아내는데 여기서 그렇다면은 자 이제 두 선수는 횡으로 뻗쳐가면서 아래쪽 위쪽을 서로 날아가집니다.
이제는 드랍십 싸움이네요. 양 선수 모두 뭐 지상으로의 이동은 부수적인 부분이고, 예. 드랍십으로 상대방의 병력을 막고 드랍십으로 상대방의 멀티를 치는 예, 그런 경기 운영이 주가 될 것으로 보입니다.
Do you even know computers? No, I don't know any computers.
위에 아래쪽 위쪽 도와주고 장악을 해서 시작한 겁니까 이거 혹시?
I've never met one in my life. Ooh, spicy little low ground shelling there. I don't know if Kanata realized there were so many tanks down there. Now he scanned it and he sees them. He's like, oh shit, that's what's going on. That's why my things died. So yeah, there could be a way to, if you could, I have all the, well, not all, I have the, ever since the, I implemented the winning screen, so we did Chatcraft for a little while before the winning screen was implemented. once the winning stream was implemented, that needed to add up everyone's score in order to determine the MVP. So, ever since that was implemented, I have those text files of all the minerals spent. But they're all in individual text files for every single iteration, so the information exists, but I don't care enough to look through every text file and figure it out. And I don't have the computer knowledge to do it in any kind of automated way. But theoretically, it'd be possible to write a all-time high score list, you know?
아까 SB 갔던 것 같아. 하나 지금 월킬이 기록돼 있거든요.
11시 지역 베럭스가 그래도 깨졌네요. 병력에 의해서.
예. 자, 고인규는 여기서 확장을 더하면서 드랍십으로 요 일자 라인, 자신의 본질을 포함한 확장 기지가 일자로 형성돼 있지 않습니까?
하나 더 가져가네요.
예, 거기를 왔다 갔다 하면서 수비를 할 것인가, 찌를 것인가 판단을 하는 와중에 일단은 확장부터 하기로 선택을 했네요.
자, 그렇다면 허리.
예. 서지훈 선수는 지금 베럭스 바로 진짜 조금의 딜레이도 없이 바로 지으면서 5시 지역에 자원이 가져다주는 그런 폭발력을 병력으로 빠르게 환산을 해야 됩니다.
예. 병력의 활용적인 측면이다. 그러니까 자원의 활용적인 측면, 이런 것은 지상 멀티를 더 빨리 먹은 서지훈 선수가 더 많이 가지고 있습니다. 그래서 공격권도 지금은 서지훈 선수에게 있어요.
11시인가요?
자,
11시 쪽 기술을 노리는데요.
그렇다면은 수비를 하는 쪽은 빨리 이런 걸 알아채야 돼요.
자, 뒤를 쫓 전병력 다 출동합니까? 아가리다.
센터에서.
The Greencasters are getting excited by these two, like, dropships squads approaching each other, potentially dropping on top of each other.
SCB도 툭툭 던져보는 그런 모습이었고, 서지훈 선수 팩토리가 지금은 분명히 자원 활성화가 더 빠르기 때문에
Zealous might have had a little bit of an advantage there if they had an encounter.
타격이었을 수도 있다는 생각도 들고요.
드랍십이 하나가 더 많은
How are you, by the way, Dozo?
바로 늘어났네요.
예.
팩토리가 더 늘어나야죠, 그럼.
네 개.
예.
그 정도는 더
드랍십이 더 하나가 많은 상태로 이쪽으로 들어가면 여기 4드랍십이거든요. 물론 SCB 디펜스가 있을 수 있겠지만 드랍십이 하나가 더 많아요.
자, 근처입니다. 자,
예.
내려오기 서지훈 선수.
Interesting drop.
자, 이거 고인규 선수에게는 아주 중요한 그런 시점이죠. 병력 싸움.
Look at this micro. Look at this micro. Wait, he just wiped out Kanata's forces. He just somehow, despite them looking to have somewhat, did they have even forces? What happened here? So they're dropping in, and then like he sees him coming with the drop, so Kanata actually drops his own forces out like a second later. No, just like a quarter of a second later. So they're about at the same time. They both have 4 dropships. I guess it's like mostly Goliaths. Oh, so Kanata only has Goliaths, and Zelos has tanks, and he sieges some of them up. No, Kanata has a tank as well, and he even brings out the SCVs, but it looks like he just has less stuff. A little bit. How does he do this? He's not even like target firing, he's just microing back so the SCVs can't mob his units. I guess he just had less stuff there. So he just actually wipes him out. So Zealous looks like he's gonna take out that base probably. Yeah, he got the siege off. I think you're right. I think Zealous just Zealous dropped out like a quarter second earlier, and so he was just getting in a couple extra shots with every unit. Or like 1 extra shot, I guess, with every unit.
진짜 반드시 한동안 상황이 대등해질 때까지 저지를 하고 또 저지를 해야 돼요.
11시 안 들어갔어요. 지금 깨가 다 짓다 말아서 죽었어요.
고인규는 지금 찔러야 돼. 안 찌르고 지금 들어온 병력 다 거둬.
Didn't lift what, the command center? Did he lose it? Ooh, not going that way. Doesn't lose any dropships though. Huh. I don't know. Sometimes even pro gamers just get lost trying to do everything, but also I think sometimes they just don't care. They just like write it off. Sometimes in Starcraft you have to write off a base and just be like, it's gone. No use even looking there anymore. I'm just gonna like call it dead and then just not even acknowledge his existence. Move on to the next one. Oh no. Wait, he just ran all of his SCVs to their deaths instead of running them away. That was not the play, Kanata. Like when casters go, ah! This is an interesting counter drop, but it doesn't seem to be going as well. Ah, JJ! Woo! Zelos, my man! Look at how freaking cucumber he is! He just won an intense best of 3 after being behind, and then look at his reaction. It's like, ah, whatever. It's fine. That was nice that they shook hands there. Now this is interesting. Do they not have battle booths? Are they in a giant battle booth or something like that? Usually they're supposed to have soundproofing. I'm confused. I can't tell. There's not enough pixels to see if they're inside of a big... Maybe they're behind some glass or something like that. Maybe, okay, you can kind of see glass window in front. That's probably what's going on. Alright. So Zelos goes to the round of 8. Next up is Light versus Quanro. This is gonna be spicy. I don't know why I've been saying spicy so much lately. Spicy. It's like become my word for like exciting or something. I mean, it's always spicy when Quanro's involved. Quanro's just a spicy player. Oh, let's look at this real quick. Light 7-3. His last 10 games. Quanro 5-5. No, 4-4. Interesting. Watching in 360p is the true Brood War viewing experience. This is correct. You can't read the numbers. You just can't read the numbers. It's perfection. You don't want to know the numbers, right? It's best not to. Yeah, I gotta write this. I gotta write this cover letter tonight. Shouldn't be too difficult to write, but it's a job I would like to get. So I'm gonna put some effort into it. I've been playing a lot of a game called For the King recently. I was wondering if I should stream it or not, but it's not like it's a little bit cheesy. It's not very exciting, so maybe that's why I haven't thought about it before. But Slay the Spire has been more interesting. That's right, I was looking at compasses earlier.
오늘 저그들 3명 모두 전원 출격합니다. 일단 승률은 반 나왔어요. 현재 마재윤 선수가 1승, 박성준 선수 1패를 기록했고요. 과연 신예라고 할 수 있는 한상봉 선수는 어떤 경기를 내용을 보여줄지. 공격형 적의 새로운 바람을 불러일으키고 있는 한상봉 선수. 자, 일단은 먼저 스포닝 풀.
예, 무난한 출발이네요. 앞마당에 해처리를 먼저 짓는 저그. 예, 그리고 또 노베락 더블 커맨드를 할 수도 있습니다만 어쨌든 한상봉 선수가 조금 공격적인 선수이기 때문에 선스포닝에 대한 대비도 하는 것이 좋다라는 그런
One of the reviews for this compass I'm looking at says, mine did not come with a whistle.
하려고 마음먹은 이재호 선수.
There's nothing in
선택이고 정석적인 선택이라고 볼 수 있습니다.
this that says
한상봉 선수
that it has a whistle.
스타일상으로 비슷한 선수를 찾자면은
You played For the King?
떠올릴 수밖에는 없는데 그 박성준 선수가 연보성 선수
Me and the other Shemps played a little bit of it as multiplayer.
저글링 넣고 다수.
And I don't think they were very interested in it though.
그거 자체로도
But I still was kind of into it, so I played it single player a lot recently. Oh, you did a stream of it? Nice. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, you could play multiplayer. It's a little slow because you have to like wait for the other person to take their turn. But yeah, you could do an online co-op, and then if you could do up to 3 people, and then everyone gets character basically. That's the first time I saw it was actually Live in Pink and Trump, and I think Alicia Wims were playing it multiplayer, and I saw Live in Pink streaming it. This is Trump SC, by the way. If anyone's watching and doesn't know, there's a streamer named Trump who has been going by that since long before Donald Trump was a big deal. Did some Starcraft stuff and then became a Hearthstone pro, I guess, semi-pro. Your tutorials got him into it? Interesting. For the King tutorials, or are you talking about Hearthstone or something? He was pretty good at the very beginning of SC2, I think. And then he switched to Hearthstone. Video encoding. Wait, you got Trump into gaming because of your video encoding tutorials? Is that what you mean? Or into content production? Ah, okay, okay. That makes sense. Ooh, look at that block! Look at that pull. SCV pull was clutch. That was really good. Getting him on the ramp, but not too far up the ramp. What is he doing? Oh, he's trying to get into the bunker. I see. Duh. Did Trump do commentary? I think I might have just forgotten. Oh, that's a lot of Zerglings! Oh, this is Quanro for you. Oh, you have a bunker on a blocked door? Doesn't matter, baby. I got too many Zerglings for you. Now I got Lings in your base. He's still getting a Spire. I remember Trump played in the Age of Empires tournament that Grubby put on that I casted with him. So I kind of had to like research Trump a little bit to have some background info, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, he did I thought he did Starcraft stuff. What do you think? Should I get this compass, which looks exactly like a pro compass, but it's $11, $12? Can't be that bad, right? Even though it's cheap? Quan rolled. Indeed. Like, it looks almost identical to the $80 compass, which is like the pro one that everyone likes.
이재호 선수가 본진 안에서 뭐 베럭스 서플라이 리포가 깨진다거나 이런 것도 지금 아니기 때문에 이 뮤탈리스크가
Well, here's another one that's
활동하는 이 시간만
$14
요거만 벌면은 이재호 선수가 이깁니다. 요거만 버티면은
instead
돼요.
of 12. Maybe that one's better, huh?
뮤탈리스크인데요.
네, 진짜 어우.
It's olive green, so it's militaristic, so it's cooler.
네.
현재 털에 있긴 있네요.
예.
4.5 rating out of 8,000 ratings. Doesn't look as good though, actually. Anyway. Compass doesn't need to cost 80. I mean, that's true. But it's like, it's a navigational compass, so it like has a sighting mirror and like needs to be a little bit finely tuned, and it has to have a few moving parts, and so 12 is probably a little low. But I don't know. But yeah, 80 is a lot. But that's the industry standard. All right, here he goes. Oh, did you see that? Oh, he stemmed those fire bats and put him back in the bunker. They roasted a lot of Zerglings. They actually killed like 15 Zerglings before they could get in the main. But now the Zerglings are taking out the turrets! And he killed the fire bat. No, he didn't kill the fire bats. With the mutas. He pretty easily could at this point. There he goes back for him. Quadro's so aggressive!
시간이 없습니까? 계속 유닛만 나오고 뒷마당 지금 아직도 드론 없죠? 예, 가스만 먹고 있어요.
Oh, this Boy Scout one that's military-ish doesn't have a sighting mirror. Yeah, maybe I just get the $12 one. Oh, here's another $12 one. Survival camping. Anyway, sorry. Oh! He actually just killed the command center. Oh boy. I don't think you're getting out of this one, Light. This reminds me a lot of Jelizer. Is Quanro the new Jelizer? I say new, but this is, 15 years ago. I guess he can't be the new Jelizer if Jelizer is still around. Jelizer won an OSL after this. Quanro never won a tournament. Did Quanro... How far did Quanro get, though, actually? Only time will tell. I think Quanro got to... Did Quanro ever get to a finals? Or just semifinals? I think he got to semifinals. Quanro.
드론이 이제 뽑았고요. 소량 뽑았었고.
He's going in for the kill now. Yeah, he actually got second in an MSL. Quanro got a silver in an MSL. Who beat him? Flash or something? Oh, that's right, Calm. That's right, it was the ZVZ finals.
새록새록 떠오르고 아니 더 공격적입니다. 이 선수는 훨씬 더 공격적인 것 같다라는 느낌이 들어요.
그리고 4분 싹 확 몰아치는 게 진짜
엄청난 파이팅입니다.
Oh, now he has lurkers. He just walks lurkers up the ramp and just plants them next to the barracks. Light's face says it all. He just. I don't know why that's so funny. Oh man. Oh. That's great. That's amazing. Oh boy. Those arms are great. You can put them on anything. Now this is a bow 3. It is a bow 3. So
자, 이제 16강 남은 자리 두 자리 남았습니다.
Light could turn it around.
한상봉 선수입니다.
공격밖에 모르는 선수입니다. 네. 이 선수가 수비하는 걸 본 적이 있나 하는 생각이 들던데. 끝까지 시종일관 공격으로 끝내는 아주 역대 최고라고 불리고 있죠. 공격.
Well, now I found another one which is also
박성준 선수 있었는데 그 선수를 뛰어넘고 있다라는 얘기가 지금 나오고 있어요.
주도권을 잡았을 때
also has everything I need and is $12. So maybe I get one of each.
지는 경기들 보면은 경기가
For some reason, this other one looks cheaper though. I'm not sure why. It just looks cheaper. It looks maybe it looks identical to the other one though. It's probably the exact same pieces. Actually, it looks like the exact same parts. But this one is orange.
약간 또 고전하는 듯한 그런 모습을 보여주고는 했었거든요.
네, 베럭스를 먼저 짓습니다. 서플레이 리포도 없습니다. 이재호 선수.
They look like identical shapes, so I think they're probably sourced from the same place, same design. Yeah, this one's orange, which is better. So get the orange one. Young Light. It took him 17 years as a pro gamer.
선수들만의 은어 중 뭐 사이즈 딱 나온다 뭐 이런 얘기가 있습니다. 그게
And he finally won a Star League.
1경기.
예, 1경기가 록이었죠.
So that's the other thing, Merker. This I don't care that much about this because I'm probably never going to use it.
싫은 상황이었을 텐데
No spoilers. Sorry.
각이 딱 나오더라. 사이즈 나오더라. 예. 뭐 인터뷰에서 그런 뉘앙스의 얘기를 밝힌 적이 있었는데 참 잘 보는 선수라는 생각이 들었어요.
드론 들어왔습니다. 자, 드론 들어왔고 SB가
It's true. I guess I did spoil it. That means he doesn't win this particular Star League that we're watching today.
이게 지금 이 SCV가
무엇을 하길래
작전 세력인 것 같은데요. 지금 그러니까 정찰 갔던 SCV는 계속 그냥 그대로 가고
Spoiler alert: Savior's a dirty cheater. Actually, he wasn't a cheater.
멈춰서 따라다시 움직입니다.
I don't think he was ever caught actually cheating in a game.
이게 바깥쪽에서
예, 뭐 저그가 몰래
먼저 벙커링을 선사하고 있는 한상봉 선수.
But
먼저
yeah.
공격.
Oh, this is interesting.
저그가
Oh nope.
할 것도 아니고 저쪽에
He's trying to use the SCV as a little plug
뭔가
in that hole so he can have the Marines behind it. Oh, but he left. He actually could have killed... If he'd stayed there, he could have theoretically killed some drones, but I think he's worried about Zerglings coming out, so he wants to run home with the Marines instead.
그러니까 팩토리 날려서 벌처 난입시키고 나서 그다음에 스타포트로 가는 벌처 그다음에 이제 레이스 콤보.
Yeah, so he needs to bring those Marines back home, then get them behind a wall. Proxy Factory... Is he gonna float it? He's gonna float it in and send vultures in the main. That's kind of cute.
한상봉 선수는 또 투회 처리 깼습니다.
So yeah, I think you helped me convince me actually, Merker, that like I'm basically only gonna be using this for training.
플레이 스타일을 좀
I'm going to be carrying it with me sometimes, but I'm never... Like, the chances of me needing to utilize it in a life and death situation is very extremely low. And, I'm honestly not going to be using it much, so... It doesn't matter if it's, like, I'm going to be using it for some training exercises and then, like, almost never again, so... Carry Quick Clot in your trunk. I don't know how much of that you need. I actually do have a Quick Clot. Oh, he got spotted. He got spotted. He was gonna, like, float it down, but he's like, well, I have to make the vultures anyway. So if I float them down there, the Zerglings can keep me from landing. I have a Quick Clot, powder. Like a powder thing where you tear open the powder and put it on, whatever. I keep one in my first aid kit. I don't know if one is enough, but, like, again, extremely unlikely that anything will happen while I would need it, so not like I need to have a lot of it on hand. Strips. Advanced clotting strips. Huh. What's up, Herjar? Waterjar? Theirjar? Thurger? Is it Thurger? I don't know how to say that. Yeah, it's nice to hear the Korean casters in it. What's the volume like, by the way? Are they loud enough? 2 sunken colonies. Oh, we went in with Marines too. Einherjar. Oh, that's cute. Einherjar, Northern mythology. Nice. Einherjar. I'm probably still pronouncing that wrong, but... Oh, he did float the factory. He, like, forgot about it. Run, Vulture, run! Non-speed Vulture versus Speedlings, though. I used when a kitchen knife bit me. It took longer to open the package. I mean, you don't use Quick Clot for a kitchen cut. Like, just put pressure on it. Einherjar. Alright. Fair enough. Wait, those starports? Wait, why are there Zerglings in his base? How did Zerglings get in there? Now there's wraiths attacking sunken colonies? This game is unhinged. Yeah, in an absolute emergency. Well, the thing is, superglue is like would be an emergency alternative to like stitches, but superglue is not gonna stop bleeding very fast on something that's like life-threatening, you know? It's not like you have a cut and you're like, oh, get out your superglue and spread it all over. But it can close a wound, theoretically, if you're in a real pinch and you don't have, like, actual first aid around. He killed the... Oh, wow. That was not a lot of mutas, I guess, because those wraiths roasted him. Yeah, this game is really, something special. If you are going to use superglue, they do recommend that you use at least like special medical grade superglue, which is not quite the same and supposedly less cancer causing. A game of Starcraft. But like, yeah, like in an emergency, using superglue once on a cut is probably fine. I think I used to keep superglue in my first aid kit. I don't remember if I have one there now. Instead, I want to get steri strips, which are like the medical, the more medically used alternative to stitches that you can use like in the field or whatever.
없죠. 그냥 들어가는 수밖에. 숨어 있다가 턴에 더 건설해야 될 것 같은데요.
The glue isn't for the wound, it's for sniffing. Duh.
턴에 지금은 뭐
Did they not know you could trap SCV with Wraith?
또 손해를 볼 가능성이 높기 때문에.
I think they did know that, but
이재호 선수는 지금 게릴라
I just don't think he wanted to bother with it.
터렛으로 본진에 들어오는 것은 이때 생산된 병력과 터렛으로 한 번만 물리치고 그동안에 들어갔었던 그동안에 이제 레이스가 난입해서 상대방의 본진
He's not really trying too hard to micro this. This also, the Wraiths could have been a backup plan theoretically,
얘기를 하겠죠.
but you have to like put the right buildings in the right place in order to get an SCV trapped, and he might not have wanted to
계속 찍고 들어온 간간히
bother
처리 하나 더
placing his buildings that way.
그러면 굳히기예요. 이재호 선수는 지금 당장 레이스만으로
His base is already pretty scant as it is, you know.
레이스만으로
안으로. 그렇죠. 그게 중요한 거예요.
레이스만으로는 게릴라 외에는 지금 답이
Now
없어요.
earlier he killed the control tower to stop Cloak from researching, but now I think he has a new control tower, so he has to worry about Cloak. He has the overlords, but it's interesting how like
상황이 아니에요.
there's always this dance where the Wraiths can cloak and then they can outrun the Overlord, but not the Mutalisks. But if they're cloaked, they only need to outrun the Overlord. But then if the Mutalisks are chasing, they can turn on the Mutalisks, and the Mutalisks have to run away until they get within range of the Overlord.
예, 12시죠. 그리고 이제 해처리가
Well, I don't know. You're right. I guess backup plan maybe isn't the right word, but like an adaptation or something to the situation. But I mean, usually this is a build that he has planned. This is he's had a week to plan for this game, so he this was like a planned build to go proxy factory
그러나 도망가야 돼요. 레이스.
into Wraiths.
몰고 다니고 있는 한상봉.
공물이 잡히면 큰일 납니다.
공문을 잡.
우측으로 돌아야겠는데요.
Quick plot medical kit,
야, 뒤쪽에 오버로드. 뒤쪽으로 나눴어요.
trauma pack.
어쨌든 이게 중요한 점입니다.
I already have most of this stuff.
찍을 생각인 것 같은데.
이런 순간적인
Yeah, I have most of this stuff in my first aid kit already.
오버로드 잡고 그다음에 이제 본진에 드론 찍어주고 자신 시간 벌겠다라는 건데.
Does quick clot expire?
굉장히 좋습니다. 그래도
Because I got mine a while ago. I don't think it expires, right?
훨씬 셉니다. 그렇죠.
뮤타가 쌓이기 시작했습니다.
Look at these mutas. There's so many of them. Jesus Christ, he has like 2 groups of mutas.
센스를 순간적으로 보여준 것이긴 하지만 이 전에 이미 너무 많이 틀어져 있는 상황이었습니다.
네.
이재호 선수는 지금 바이오닉 부대를 대규모로 갖춰서 레이스와 같이 싸워야
5-year.
제압할 수
Huh.
있을까?
5-year shelf life. So maybe I need to get new
이렇게 이제 갖추고 있는
powder
동안에
packets.
한상
I don't see why it would expire though if it's just a chemical, but
오히려
됐어요.
that is a lot of mutalisks.
사실 뮤탈리스크는 방위력이
That is not a lot of wraiths.
공이력
Now, did he I wonder if he transitioned what he transitioned into, because there's not that many wraiths. So he probably has Marines or Goliaths or something building at home. Probably Marines. Wait, does he really only have 1 barracks still? He's making more barracks. Wow, he's just like only turrets.
유리한 상황이긴 한데
Oh, he does have more wraiths actually. Oh my god, he's killed like every drone. This game is insanity.
자, 그 사이에 일단은 베럭스를 공격하고 있는 한상봉 선수. 베럭스만
터렛은 너무 운매를 만든데요.
이건 아니었어요. 이건 아니었어요. 이건 이 화면을 순간적으로 파악을 못한 겁니다.
Thing that inspires is the packaging. Can't be guaranteed to be sterile, huh?
드론이 많이 바뀌었어요 지금.
얼마나 나왔나요? 와, 문제가 안 돼.
야!
진짜가 나는 진짜가 나는 진짜.
Yeah, exactly. The last sentence is what I was gonna say, which is like, if someone's dying and they're bleeding out, you don't worry about an infection in a week.
이거 넘거든요. 이 레이스가 안 잡히고 또 도망을 가버리면은 한상봉 선수가 그동안 그동안 입은 드론 피해를 생각해봤을 때 경기가 힘듭니다.
드론 피해가
Einherjar is like Harangi, who his name is Harang, Horang 2, but 2 in Korean is E, so it's Harangi. So use the number as a substitution for a syllable.
되게 유리한 경기였거든요. 그런데 지금 그냥
see. Einherjar. The warriors who died fighting bravely were brought by Valkyries to Valhalla, where they feast and prepare for Ragnarok. Oh, so Einherjar is like plural of all those dead warriors. Interesting. Literally army of one. Those who fight alone. Wait, what? That's something completely different. Why is Wikipedia saying something different than Wiktionary? Oh, is it Einherjar? Einherjar? No. Einherry is the singular. Oh, okay. I see. I see. The Northmen? The Wraiths are back, baby. They're like, let's just kill this Overlord real quick. Dude, this is so interesting. He's like, he actually has two groups of mutas, but he's getting thrown off by the Wraiths coming in different places. Alexander Skarsgård. Skarsgård? A spore? It's true, he can make a spore and do pretty well. But he's just so low on drones. I don't know if he's even made any new units in a while. He's just been building drones and losing them for a while. But Light is still on one base. He's trying to just win with these Wraiths. He still only has 2 barracks. Does he make movies that don't start with the and then have a single word after it? Or is that his thing? I'll stay within turret range. I mean, he could make more turrets. Theoretically. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong about that one.
본진과 앞마당 쪽에 드론 채우느라고 그 라바를 썼으면은 그렇죠. 이제 여기에서도 병력이
Yeah, I don't know about these Marines. Combined with the Wraiths, though, it's a pretty strong army, actually. So that's what he's doing. He's trying to go for this third. I don't know. He could probably just A-move these mutas. But there's no real reason to right now, I guess. Okay, now wait, he waited for the hatchery to die? And then he goes in? Oh, he was waiting for Scourge to make. He's just, he's getting so picked apart by just having 2 groups of Wraiths, and the mutas are staying in the same place for some reason. I don't know what Quanro's doing here, to be honest. He was waiting for Scourge to hatch so he could go in and attack the Wraiths with Scourge and then attack and kill the Marines with mutas. But yeah, kind of bad to let the hatchery die, I guess. But yeah, now Light doesn't have anything left. There's a few Marines and some Wraiths still there. Where's the other group of Wraiths? In before the other Wraiths go in and attack his drones right now. He's had so little economy. Okay, the other Wraiths are... I don't know what they're doing actually, but... Let's make it again. Don't do it, Scourge! Don't. Oh, they did it. The Scourge suicided onto the command center. Oh no.
예,
공이형 뮤탈리스크가 레이스를 무서워.
예, 할 수밖에는 없죠. 지금은 밑에
He almost killed the command center, actually. You know what he would have been able to kill the command center with? A queen.
저글링 찍어서라도 앞마당은
아까 한
날려야
부대
돼요.
가량 있었거든요.
예.
어디 갔나요?
소비 된것 같은데요. 예.
센터 직접.
Infest is a 750 damage spell, you know?
400 날아가네요. 400.
지금 미네랄 얼마나 아깝습니까?
Oh man, he's gonna lose all these mutas.
대놓고 지어야 돼요. 벙커 짓고 대놓고 앞마당에다가 지어야.
Maybe. What are the Marines doing?
오버로드
하나.
지금 딱
Oh, they were trying to go around through the hole.
오버로드의 디텍팅을 딱 받을 수 있고
Why doesn't he have links? Because he doesn't have any money.
어린 매직은 제대로 그런 지역을 잘 선택해서 잘 싸웠어요.
Conro's bad? He's not bad.
커맨드가 안 깨졌으면 지금
내려놓고 다시 한번 또 그나마 좀 살짝 비치던 한 줄기 빛을 조금 더 밝게 비출 수 있었을 텐데 그러긴 이제는 좀 힘들어졌습니다.
한 줄기 빛이 나오던 구멍을
Not around here.
막아버렸어요.
예.
Here the queen is revered.
질 수가 없는 상황까지 왔습니다.
이지호 선수를 보.
But yeah, no, it is. I think it is underrated, and it's less underused lately. The last year or two, it's been a big part of ZVT actually.
힘들어 보입니다. 병력의 양이라든가 규모, 지금 현재 드론이 붙어 있는 양상 이런 것들 모두.
Oh, that's his main command center. He's actually not mining a single bit right now.
이지호 선수입니다만은 자.
한상봉 스타일 그걸 챔버와 스포 컬러리 짓느니 그 자원으로 병력 더 쓰고 아니 그거 뭐 미네랄밖에 안 드니까
Just cloak. Answer to everything. Just cloak.
이런 생각이
싸우겠다.
한상봉 스타일이에요.
야, 자 이렇게 되면은 만약에 이게 한상봉.
He's actually had to float his main command center out to the natural to try and mine.
그냥 당당하게 8강으로 합류를 하게 됩니다.
But yeah, if Quanro just got a couple spores, this game would have been a lot different. I'm not sure
그리고
why he didn't do that. It's just, you know, he's got this aggressive style and spore colonies can't attack, you know? He's moving out with his marines right now while he's trying to secure his expansion?
벙커가 비었네요. 커맨드 깨지면 뒤에 돌아볼 수 없는 이지호.
Oh my god, he's gonna go for a base trade too?
커맨드 깨졌어요.
가더라도 저그를 엘레시킬 수는 없거든요.
He's going for a base trade? Wait, Quanro's bringing back. He knows that he wins if he stops this army because Light can't mine ever again, basically. And so he's gonna come back. I think this is smart, rather than try and go for an elimination race. He just needs to wipe out this one army. Oh my god, I can't believe he actually wins this game. Wow. Ugh. Yawn hit me in the face right there. He did snipe the CZ. Clean victory. Oh my gosh, dude. That game was 20, almost 25 minutes long or something like that. And it ended with... Imagine being 20 minutes into a game and not having an expansion yet. Poor Light. That was 2-0, right? Connor was pretty good, apparently. Okay, this is interesting. Uv versus Mind. The old school versus the new, or the new old school, rather, because Uv was like the new school at one point, but then he became old. If that makes sense. Like when Boxer was king, Uv was new school. But now he's old school. And now he's super old school. Oh, he's cheesing. He's cheesing. Oh my god, he's actually doing a in-base proxy barracks. Now this could be very deadly actually, but it also could backfire completely, because if Mind goes for like 12 CC, he'll send his SCV north and he'll see it. Normal for my skill level. Well, apparently, Alien, you too could be capable of losing to Quanro. Like light. Looks like Gaia. I think this is Loki. Yeah, this is Loki. And I don't know this map very well, but I only know that because we thought this was a different map last time too. He's trying to build a bunker. Oh my gosh. Pull your SCVs, boys! You can't let that bunker finish. He got it. He got the SCV. This is so silly. What is this? He's gonna get one SCV. He's literally gonna kill one SCV. Wait, why is he attacking the bunker? There's no way to complete it. Did he really send another SCV out to try and complete that bunker? I might have to go get a jacket. When I got home today, I opened my door and my apartment smelled kind of ripe, and I was like, I should probably air this out, so I opened up a window, but I think it means that things are cooled off. He finished the bunker. Is he not gonna? Okay, he did get it. He's not that far behind after the rush? I don't know. Well, let's see. It looks like he has even SCVs, maybe. Or maybe, let's see here. Yeah, I guess he has about the same amount of SCVs. But the thing is, he's gonna lose his barracks. He has to try and get a factory out before his barracks dies. I think Mind is definitely ahead, though. He sniped an injured SCV with the Marine. If he gets that other one as well, okay, not quite. A rotting pineapple? I mean, if it's actually rotting, maybe you don't want to eat it. It's on the way to rotting, though? Pineapples are actually so good. It's hard to eat them, though, because you can't just, like, pick them up like an apple and munch on them. You have to like, cut them up and stuff. Now I want some pineapple. That sounds good. Have a liter of milk expired in December? Might be time to get rid of that one. I actually have a bunch of stuff that's rotting. Well, it's not rotting, but it's like food waste. But it's in my freezer, and it's taking up way too much space because I just like, instead of throwing it in the trash and having it rot in the trash, I put it in the freezer, like eggshells and stuff, so that it doesn't smell nasty. And I just figured, well, when I throw out the trash, I'll throw it away with that. But I haven't actually taken out the trash in a while. Or when I did, I didn't have room, and so I still kept stuff in my freezer. That's what happened. Okay, so he made a factory. He actually saved his barracks. Mind expanded. And now he's building a factory. So this Vulture could be very dangerous, actually. The Vulture, I think, could get to his base before he could do anything about it. A Gyuto? Is that a Japanese cooking knife? Chef's knife or something? But he's got Marines on the ramp. He'll be fine, actually. This Vulture won't do anything. Alright, this game is evening out.
많이 뒤처진 거 아니거든요. 많이 뒤처진 거 아닙니다.
He's gonna expand again.
하나 더 짓네요.
예, 팩토리
Gutsy.
박성균 선수 따라가고
I'm gonna go pee and get a jacket.
여하튼 병력상에서는 꾸준하게 지금
Or at least adjust my thermostat. BRB.
선수의 입구 쪽에다가 옮겨놓고 있으니까
Bit of a walk to the trash thing.
그 경기가 또 생각나네요.
Yeah, it's like
이명환 선수가
50 feet to the trash can for me. It's not very far, but I just keep like
베럭스가
not.
완성이 되면서 그 전략이 완벽하게 통했지 않습니까? 바로 그런 것처럼
Anyway, BRB.
벙커가 그 자신의 벙커가 있는 쪽으로 SCV가 맞던 SCV가 휙 돌아갔었다면은 벙커가 지워졌을 거예요.
그렇죠.
예.
예, 그랬으면 상황이 여기까지 오지 않았을 거라는 생각도 듭니다.
네.
자, 박성균 선수는 SB 하나 더 들여보내서 지금 최현성 선수의 상태를 낱낱이 파악을 하고 있습니다.
네.
요거요. 자, 최현성 선수 최근 테란전 10경기를 따져본다면 3승 7패인데 쭉 7연패를 하다가 최근에 이훈현 선수 상대로 승리를 거둔 바가 있고, 자, 그 복수를 하기 위해서 박성균 선수는 여기 지금 와 있습니다.
예, 이윤열 선수를 상대로 보여줬었던 경기 운영은 완벽 그 자체였죠.
그랬죠?
완벽한, 예, 진짜 경기 운영이었는데 이번 경기는 조금 뭐 운적인 부분도 따라주지 않았고, 예, 박성균 선수의 지금 대처가 너무 좋아서 경기를 유리하게 이끌기가 굉장히 어려울 것 같습니다. 지금 보시면 알겠지만 박성균 선수가 상대방을 압살하겠다라는 의도보다는 서서히 조여서 힘을 빠지게 만들겠다 그런 생각으로 보이거든요. 이게 훨씬 더 안정적인 선택이고 어찌 보면 옳은 선택입니다.
네.
지지 않는 경기를 하는 거, 이게 요즘은 확실하게 통하는 경기 운영이거든요.
자, 일단 골리앗을 위주로 뽑아내고 있는 최현성 선수.
예.
자, 박성균 선수는 올라갑니다.
이것도 지금 나오는 판단도 좋은 것이 저게 지금 나와버리게 되면은 박성균 선수의 병력이 여기까지 나와버리게 되면은 타골리아 드랍을 가야 될 시점을 놓쳐요.
예.
그러니까 최현성 선수가 확장기지 하나를 조금 늦추면서 지금 드랍십을 먼저 준비한 체제 아니겠습니까? 그런데 그것을 알고 박성균 선수가 여기까지 올라왔거든요. 굉장히 좋은 센스입니다. 예.
하나 다시 빼고 있습니다.
올라오지, 그러니까 자신의 본진으로 드랍십을 쓰지 말라는 의미로 저거는 해석을
예,
해야죠.
자,
예.
마저 가는 것은 아니고.
예,
자,
왔다
최현성
갔다만.
선수의 골리앗도
예.
지금 위치를 계속해서 바꾸고 있습니다.
후드랍십 타이밍에 뒷마당을 강타하는 것 외에는 최현성 선수 입장에선 방법이 없겠는데요.
네.
그런데 박성균 선수의 지금 병력이 여기까지 슬금 진출해서 이렇게 또 압박을 주는 이런 플레이 때문에
머린 돌아가서
위치를 괜찮아
시야받고.
시야와 보여주고 실포격이 계속 시작되나요? 위치가 좋은 겁니다. 조금 더 가까이 들어가서 머리 시야받고
예.
머리 시야받고 머리 잡히지 않았습니다.
일단 가는데요. 최현성 선수는 사골리앗 가죠.
예. 자, 본진이 비어있는 틈을 타서 사골리앗을 떨고 생각하고 있는 최현성 선수.
네.
비어있습니다. 물론 병력이 나오겠습니다만
병력이 지금 나와서 막지 않으면 SCV 피해가 큽니다.
그냥 진짜
앞마당.
진격이네요.
예.
뭐 병력이 나오면 어쨌든 이 병력은 막을 수 있다라는 생각을 한 듯하고
네.
좋은
이게
날입니다.
까다로운데요.
예.
이게 괴로운데요. 이게 오히려 지금 더 큰 피해를 주고 있습니다.
일단 띄우고 드랍십이 SCV 조금 더 잡은 다음에 투 드랍십 됐을 때 돌아와서 시즈 모드 된 탱크 위로 뚝뚝뚝 떨어지는 게 좋을 것 같은데 여기 지금 최대
Hey, Ghost Fatback, how you doing?
자, 탱크 하나가 퉁퉁포를 때리고 있는데요. 자, 위쪽에 시즈모드 하고 있는. 자, 근데 골리앗이 드랍십도 활동이 좋아집니다.
이런 견제 형태의 공격보다
Run, dropship, run!
탈을 하는 수밖에 없었어요.
I don't know how that Goliath was keeping up for that for a while.
결국엔 저 병력은
Looking sharp.
막힌 거고 이 병력은
I kind of like this jacket.
앞마당이 떠버렸기 때문에 앞마당보다 뒷마당이 좀
Thank you.
무섭단 말이에요. 최원성 선수는.
자, 저 이 중앙 병력
I think I need to steam it though. I crumpled it all up to fit it in a backpack, and the wrinkles have just not gone away. Which doesn't matter too much, but it looked slicker when it was new.
정리해야 될 것 같습니다. 빨리 정리해야 돼. 안 그러면 박성균이
Maybe you can't tell. I don't know.
자, 모두 시즈모드 하는데 그
Maybe it's just my imagination. Glass is matching the jacket. Oh yeah. I didn't notice that. No, it was not planned at all. I just, the glasses, I just thought I'd try something interesting and get some, something colorful. And actually I got these, and I got blue ones, and I wore the blue ones mostly for the last few years. And then they fell in the ocean. These were my backup glasses, and I was like, well, they're my main glasses now, I guess. I might get new glasses again soon because I'm going to try and get an appointment for an eye exam and update my prescription. I might try and get contacts. Anyway. But the jacket, if it's something for outdoor stuff, I like to get bright colors. Visible stuff is... The most important thing for me is that they're practical. So I try and get like bright reds and oranges for things I'm going to be wearing out when hiking or something like that. Which is why I'm going to get this orange compass as well, probably. Were you looking for fish? What? Oh, in the ocean? No, I was actually on a date. And we were out paddleboarding, and we went swimming in the ocean. It was very, it was pretty cool. So, I had not planned on swimming, but she jumped in the water, and I was like, alright, well, let's go. And so I was just like, I knew that I wasn't going to get into the water if I thought about it, so I just literally just fell backwards off the paddleboard. Made myself just do it without looking. And unfortunately, the fact that I was falling backwards meant the water was going like this, and the water just... Oh, this is the grill from like 4 months ago, Alien. This is a long ago date. Though this is the same one that I dated for a little while, and then she dumped me in all that drama. You'll never find orange if you drop it in the fall. I mean, this is like a different color orange than the leaves of fall, right? It'll still stand out, I think. But also around here in Washington, there's a lot of evergreens and stuff. Oh, the compass? Well, I mean, so that actually, like... I don't know. The main thing I was thinking of actually is for the orange, for the compass, is like if it's dark and I'm like hunting through my backpack trying to find it, more than if I drop it somewhere and then I have to go back and find it somewhere. But what would, I mean, I guess if I got like a hot pink, if it was pink maybe, that would be more noticeable if I dropped it in fall leaves, but... It's not likely that I would like drop it in fall leaves and then like leave and then have to come back and find it, right? Blue or purple, something unnatural. But actually, like there have actually been studies that have shown that orange is just more noticeable than blue or purple or even pink. Pink, I think, is second place, but. So they glow in the dark? Oh, interesting. I don't think the cheap-ass $12 one I'm planning on getting is that fancy, but actually I think it does glow. Like not the needle, but the part around it glows, I think. Yeah, it says it glows in the dark. The 360-degree marker thing glows. So you can still see your numbers to take readings in the dark. Pretty sick for a $12 compass. Alright, I think I've sold myself on it now. I think I'm gonna get this one. But then I still need $3 more on my purchase to get free shipping from Amazon. Maybe I should get 2 of them. Or I could get one of each of these 2 bad ones, and then I could see which one's better. But like I said, they look identical, so they're probably the exact same thing anyway. Identical looking, same price, they're probably just the same compass being sold by different companies.
드랍십을 쓰고
공수가 바뀌었습니다.
예, 공수가 바뀌었습니다.
자, 그런데 그쪽으로 바로 수혜성으로서 병력을 또 보내고 있습니다. 위쪽 어서 위쪽. 자,
Get some string for your glasses. You know, actually, I did have one of those sunglasses tethers in my like saved items for a long time. I might still have it there as a thing that like if I ever needed to add like $1 to my purchase to get free shipping, I could throw it in. Don't forget to bring a towel. Don't worry, I'm quite the hoopy fruit. Compass is handy for artillery.
자, 11시 쪽을 먼저 시도합니다. 박성균 선수. 고개만 돌리면
I'm a towel?
아직까지는 이거 확빙인 것 같은데요. 확장 하나. 예. 누가 더 먼저 확보하느냐.
But yeah, getting a bungee for my glasses would be helpful if I was going to be jumping in the water again.
확장 데미지는 양 선수가
I've actually, my glasses, I've done a lot of climbing in ships and like stuff on boats and moving around, and I've never had a problem with my glasses falling off. Sunglasses though, I've done sunglasses fall off where I would do this, and then when I lean forward, they fall out. I've had a few pairs of sunglasses fall in the ocean. Okay. I was like, what? It sounds like one of those things that's like, oh, don't forget to bring a towel. You're a towel. What? I wonder if there's some other outdoorsy. Oh wait, I should look at the list. There might be some other navigation stuff that I need to get. I already got a protractor and a ruler. There's probably other stuff I need though. I'll check the list and then maybe that'll be the other thing I need to get. Oh, Towley, yes.
자, 타월의 공사되기 시작합니다. 전선이 형성되는 건데요.
예, 이거 SCV 저 지역을 장악당했기 때문에 커맨드는 지어졌을 때 사실의 것은 아니에요.
네.
예.
보신 것처럼 11시 쪽.
I'm only very vaguely aware of Towley. I haven't seen much South Park in a long time.
박성균 선수의 커맨 센터가 있다는 얘기입니다.
예, 여기는 그냥
Don't forget to bring a towel.
전선 유지만 해갖고 드랍십 타고 들어가서 이거 깨면 됩니다. 예.
I thought it was a Hitchhiker's Guide reference.
이제는 양 선수가 병력을
Because in Hitchhiker's Guide, they say, always know where your towel is.
돌아왔는데요. 돌아왔어요.
Or something like that.
있으니까 돌아왔어요.
That's why I said I was a hoopy fruit, because that's another Hitchhiker's Guide reference. Which I haven't actually read that book, but I've heard all the jokes from friends that were obsessed with it. SCVs are the natural enemy of siege tanks.
예, 이쪽은 그런데 원래 최영선 선수가 가져가는 멀티였기 때문에 그 지역을 그 박성준 선수가 선점한다는 그러니까 견제를 한다는 의미에서 지었었던 커맨 센터고요. 5시 지역은 아마 박성준 선수가 가져갈 것으로 보입니다.
네.
지어졌는데 돌아가지 않고 있어요.
이제는 예, 정말 다른 거 다 필요 없어요. 병력을 잘 쓰는 선수가 이겨요. 드라칩과 골리앗 탱크를 잘 쓰는 선수. 그것은 뭐냐? 상대방의 병력을 보면서 적절한 위치에 병력을
Minimap looks beautiful.
역습에 잘 들어가는. 그러니까 이제는 순수한 확장 싸움이기 때문에 확장의 데미지를 덜 입는 선수가 이깁니다.
Rule 34. Oh no. No, thank you.
SCV를 많이 잃어서 정작 최연성의 확장은 돌아가는데 중요 포인트를 먼저 선점한 박성균의 확장은 안 돌아갑니다.
They make any kind of like special ultralight small, ultralight compact navigational compass.
이어가면서 11시를 먹고 이제 아래쪽만 공략하면 되는 게 됐어요.
11시 반에 견제받은 적이 없습니다.
예.
네, 일단 지금 양 선수가 자리
They make small compasses, but do they make small compasses with like sighting implements for navigation?
네. 아, 견제 형태의 공격이 들어가면서
Let's see what Amazon thinks is the ultralight compass.
강한 힘을 실은 공격.
It's the same ones.
이런 형태로 경기 운영을 해야 될 것 같습니다.
Oh, there's like little keychain compasses.
수성하기 위해서 들어가는 건데 글쎄 들어가면 사질 것 같은데요.
아니면 여기로 들어옵니까?
Yeah, I mean compasses are already pretty light and small anyways, but I would like to get something smaller if possible. I like to keep my supplies trim. I'm missing out on some craziness. Hold on. I hear the Crane caster's going insane. Let's go back for a sec. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss whatever they're screaming about. Oh, because he's going in with dropships. He's going in for a potential. Oh, they're dropping on each other's near each other. Mass drop? No, I have not heard of mass drop. The Ultralight Enjoyers online store? Mass drop. Drop.com? Is that the same thing? Drop, formerly mass drop. Okay. Passions lead here. Wait, it looks like it's a... Maybe it's not the same thing, because it says mechanical keyboards and headphones, so it might not be the same thing. Unless they're selling ultralight keyboards? I don't know if this is the same thing you're talking about. Yeah, it looks like they do computer peripherals now. Oh, well. Sending in the engineering bay to take the turret fire so you can get the drop off. Classic. Classic move. Well, no, I never used mass drop, but apparently I never will. Apparently I did. I just get my stuff from REI usually. Drop the ball. I mean, how long ago did they do stuff? Because I didn't actually start like getting light outdoor gear until 6 or 7 years ago. Yes, SCVs are showing their role as bullet sponges here. 27-18, well, I guess I missed it. But apparently they must not have been that good if they went out of business. Or rebranded. Rather. Mini compass. Okay. Is this what I'm looking for? Mini compass? eBay? Yeah, this is small. This is what I'm looking for. A little mini compass. It's got a sighting mirror and everything. Oh. Sometimes the world isn't ready for items of such small weight. What does that even mean? Alright. The minimap tells the story in TVT. Remember, this game started with Uv doing an in-base proxy barracks and trying to build a bunker there. That's how this game started like half an hour ago. This mini compass looks cool. It's 1.6 by 1.8 inches. I'm assuming it means inches. And it still has a sighting mirror and all this other stuff. That's cool. What the hell is dipanddive.com?
필사적으로 맡고 있는 박성민 선수입니다. 여기까지 내주면 진짜 끝나는 거 알고 있거든요.
진짜 예. 역사상 활약해왔었던
Any
모든 테란 유저들
compass,
중에
navigation.
최연소는 제일 센 것 같습니다.
예.
힘은 진짜 웬만한 선수들과 비교가 안 되는 것 같아요. 그만큼 압도적이고 물론 페이스가 올라가고
Wow.
떨어질 때
You can buy a pack of button compasses, so the little tiny ones that are like this big. You can buy 200 of those for 20 bucks.
살아났어요. 그렇습니다.
원래 제일 잘할 때 이렇게 했습니다. 원래 전성기 때 이렇게만 이렇게 했고 이렇게 해서
In case you need 200 button compasses, you know?
그래서 살아남았었던 왕좌에 앉았었던 선수가 바로 최연소이거든요.
근데
Is Mind fighting back?
근데 이것도 막을 수 있으니까
So Mind lost his natural, but he didn't really need it that badly, right? Who really needs a natural? They might be Einerjar. They might be. Is because if you have like if you lose a bunch of SCVs and you're macroing heavily, you can just go to your 5 command centers and tap S 5 times, and suddenly you've got 25 SCVs coming out, you know, to replace them.
누가 털이 찌는지 모르겠네 지금 여기다가 막. SC에서 최현우 선수 밥을 답이에요. 건물을 줬어요.
그렇게 돼 있고 결국 그리고 이제 박성균 선수도 계속
But
어느 전선이
Mind doesn't really have that many command centers anymore. He's got 3, I think. 4? Never mind, he has 4.
딱 이거 있잖아 이거.
진짜 아쉬운 병력이에요.
Usually it's part of Terran macro though that they do pump out command centers from all SCVs from all their command centers until they get to like 80.
더 와야 되는데요. 지금은 여기는 빼앗기면 안 되는데 5시만큼은 빼앗기면
Because then if they're oversaturating one base, then that means that there's more that they can send to a new base more quickly.
SCB 동원됩니다. 양쪽입니다. 5시만 4.
So constantly building SCVs is part of the part of what you do as Terran, yes.
많지 않아요. 지금 여기 시즈 모드
Or you know probes as Protoss.
사거리가 가스를 샀는데 태극기를 닿지 않네요.
와 11시간 지금 박성훈 선수가 돌리고 있어도 무조건 이기는 상황인데
이거 가지고 뭐 하지?
이길 수 있는 상황.
Pick the wrong day to commit to watching moletrap.
벌초까지가
빨리 뚫고 나와야 되는데요.
I'm confused. Is that like the opposite if I picked the wrong day to stop smoking? Is that your tactic for not smoking is watching moletrap instead? Yeah, it was called Maynarding. I've been using that term less though because it's so niche. It's not like something that most people will understand.
자, 5시 확장 기지가 고립되지 않을 수 있도록 5시는 수성해야 됩니다. 지켜야 됩니다.
Now, actually, well, maybe that's the question though. Is Maynarding the process of transferring the SCVs, or is Maynarding the process of oversaturating and then transferring? I'm actually not sure. I always thought it just meant the transfer.
문제는 뭐냐? 5시 박성균의 5시가 계속 돌아가고 있다는 게 문제가 되니까 이제는 뺐거나 아니면 뺏고 자기가 먹어야 되는 시기로 왔어요.
최원성 선수도 지금 계속 상황을 공격적으로 몰아치면서 압도적인 자신의 힘을 보여주려고 하고 있긴 합니다만 이게 기본적으로 가스가 없고 여기가 아까 그 커맨 센터만 달랑 비어서 가스만
Okay, the oversaturating and transfer. I never knew that actually. I didn't know that that was part of Maynarding.
보시면 알겠지만 가스
Interesting.
오히려 더 많습니다.
그렇죠. 좀 냉정하게
Been watching Starcraft for
최원성이
16 years.
계속 승리를 이득을 거두긴
Learn something new.
중요한 요는 뭐냐? 5시나 11시를 못 가져갔다는 거예요. 네, 5시나 11시를 못 가져갔습니다, 지금.
아직 멀쩡하게 돌아갑니다.
멀쩡하게 돌아가요.
최현성 선수
Woo!
자, 최현성 선수 스타일.
Wait, did Oof GG'd? Wait, how did Mind win this? What the hell? Mind actually won? Because Uv killed his natural, but then he tried to kill these bottom right bases and he couldn't. And I guess Uv has started out because Mind dropped the top left like 15 minutes ago and killed that base. That's insane! Mind actually won it!
몰아치면서 압도적인 힘을 자신의 힘을 보여주는
Holy mackerel. Alright, game 2.
자, 더 라이벌 시간 20선.
뭔가 노리는 것들이 있죠.
경기.
He's doing another proxy barracks.
연습 때도 나오면
This time...
끝나고 좀 쉽니다.
Wait, did I miss a game? Hold on. This says game 3. Did I... Am I just confused? Or did I just skip a game somehow?
숙소에서 연습할 때도 예, 이런 진짜 초장기전이라고 예, 선수들 나왔다나 그렇게 부르는 경기들이 나오면은 좀
Or did I just get confused and maybe the...
체력 관리가
Wait, was the proxy barracks game not the same one?
그러니까 이게 이런 경기 이후에는 보통 좀 올인성 전략.
People still transfer, but they stop production at 20 instead of 30. Interesting. Okay.
뭔가 노리는 것들이 있죠. 그러니까 예를 들어 빠른 확장을 듯한 경기 운영을
TVT video.
해주신 대로 전진된 그 베럭스라든가 전진 건물로 승부를 보기 위한 이런 방법.
Found mine to be one of the more boring players. Oh, that's a cool siege tank. Yeah, he was just pretty standard, I guess. Alright, well, I don't care if we missed a game. We'll just skip it. It's fine. Oov blue versus mind yellow.
저렇게 두 가지 건물을 다 짓는다는 것은 베럭스가 완성되는 타이밍에 팩토리를 바로 가는 거기 때문에 머리를 꾸준하게 처음부터 찍어주는 그런 그 체제가 아니거든요. 그렇기 때문에 이 머리
The everything build? I don't know.
근데 정찰 방향이
I'm actually not sure. I wouldn't be surprised. There was a time when Oov was the foremost Terran.
박성균 선수가 그런데 또 초반에 그런
There was a time when Oov was the best player.
상대방의 견제 플레이에 대한 대응이 굉장히
Well, I guess it's arguable that you could think of him as the best player, but he was definitely the best Terran for
그래서
2004, I guess, or something.
머리 너무 멀리가 있네요. 머리는 굉장히
또 이쪽으로 가
So it's a 4-spawn map, and he's put his barracks in a spot, and then ran his marines kind of the wrong spot.
SCV가 또
Wait, where is it? Wait, he just checked the natural. He didn't check the main. That was weird.
그렇죠.
앞마당만 보고 뺄 게 아니었는데요 지금은.
Or maybe it did. I don't know.
왔으면은 머린과 SCV 그러니까 머린이 1대1 싸움을 할 수 있었을 텐데 그러진 못했습니다.
일단 그러면서 전진 베럭스 있다는 빛을.
Boxer and Nada. Yeah.
견제할 생각이 없습니다. 그냥
I mean, but I'm talking about like kind of like after Boxer and
이렇게 되면은
Yellow were kind of falling off, and Oov was on the rise. Like maybe 2005, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'd have to look back at the stats, but I mean, I did a cast of the event where Boxer and Oov faced off against each other in the finals, so they were, you know, almost even at that point in time. But Oov, actually, Oov and Boxer rejoined after the Air Force. I don't know if Oov did, because Oov didn't play on the Air Force team, I think. He stayed longer. So I think Oov was a coach. Now, when Oov kind of got washed up, he didn't, like, stay on and play it for a long time and join the military and do ace. He stayed on as a coach for a while. He had his era, and then he kind of just stopped and went to coaching. But I think he may have gone to the military after the Brood War era, after the Kesper era. So I don't think he did go. I don't know. But Boxer definitely did, though. Boxer went back to SKT after Air Force. Man, maybe Cal. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they were a meme team, but they were definitely government funded. They were part of the Air Force. They were spending their time in the Air Force doing it, and it was I think I never like heard anything official, but my perception is that it was a publicity thing for the Air Force. You know, it was like a yay go military. Like, we've got this famous person in the military. Let's use their image to make us look cool and get people patriotic and stuff. So And I think it was the fame of Boxer. It was because Boxer was so famous that he probably was able to arrange to even get that team started. Because there was no Air Force team until Boxer had joined the Air Force, and then the team got made basically for him. Oof had a high but short peak. I would say that's accurate, yeah. Especially if you're comparing him to like Flash or Jaedong, who had a peak of a few years, or multiple years. I think Uv was like a 1.5 year peak player, I guess, but he was more than a one-hit wonder, though. So yeah, it probably made military service easier for the pro gamers to be able to do something that they've been doing. Yeah, like who else was able to do that? You know. Who else was able to go into the military and be like, I'm gonna make the military let me do what I want for some of the time? Actually, Boxer didn't necessarily win. I don't think Boxer was probably the most successful player on Ace. I feel like Oversky probably won more, but they always lost. But they, like, in a season of 16 games, they would win like, or 16 matches, they would win like 4. So they didn't lose every single match. And sometimes other players came in clutch. Daejong won some good games sometimes. Oversky was actually very strong. That's pretty much it, though. And then later on, you had Yellow on the team and Firebat Hero, and they were decent. And... well, Yellow maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But Firebat Hero was decent. Ruby was okay. I'm trying to remember some other ones that were on the team that were decent. But... and then they just canceled the team. I can get a mini compass for $30? I don't think I want to spend it. There's not very much to tell about this mini compass, unfortunately. Wait, it has 6,000. No, this one has 130 ratings. That's a lot of people that have bought it, actually. Maybe some people wrote some comments about it.
최현성 선수가 머리를 보유했었던 시기 그리고 앞마당이 좀 늦는 이런 모습들 보면서 좀 의심을 했었어야 했는데 이 지역이 너무 펑펑 돌아갑니다. 이제는 뭐 박성균 선수가 앞마당 그 자원을 활성화시킨 멀티 자원을 활성화시킨 시기가 빨랐다고 하더라도 앞서는 게 전혀 없어요. 여기 지금 타임 지금 시기에 못 밀면 결국 지금 최현성은 3개에서 펑펑 돌리고 있는 거거든요. 멀티 2개.
Yes. That was one of the most iconic moments in Starcraft esports history. At least he never juiced. He might have, actually. Apparently it was a thing that a lot of pro gamers, I think I said this before once, but a lot of pro gamers took muscle relaxants to like calm their nerves to stay more focused. And it was just like a thing that people did. There was no rule against it. People just did it, and a lot of players did it apparently. It wasn't really talked about much, but I've heard from some people in Korea that like a lot of pro gamers did that.
있었을 겁니다. 앞마당으로 가죠. 앞마당으로.
근데 그때 최원성 선수 병력이 다 수가 있습니다.
병력이 꽤 있었거든요.
더 가고 수도 있고요. 이렇게 말입니다. 잘 잡았고.
I don't know if Saber did it or not, but apparently it was very, very common. Wow, he's like, I have no army. I'm literally just gonna send out a bunch of SCVs to do battle with all these tanks. And it's gonna work, apparently? Lost a lot of SCVs. He lost an entire base worth of SCVs. But he did stop the push, I guess? And now he's a base ahead, sort of, maybe?
지금 상대방의 앞마당 쪽에 SCV를 잡았다라는 것으로 위안을 삼고 이제부터 이제 제2 멀티 그다음에 제3 멀티까지는 이렇게 순조롭게 더 빨리 먹는 것이 중요합니다.
따라가야죠. 지금. 예, 그래도 SCV를 꽤 줄여줬으니까 예, 뭐 그 병력이 허무하게 막힌 것보다는 훨씬 더 나은 상황입니다.
먼저 이제는 멀티를
I don't know what it was that they were on.
확장 기지를 지키기 위해서 레이스가 활약한 것이 굉장히 좋은 결국 이제 경기 결과를 만들어가고 있는데 문제는 박성균 선수도 뭔가 이제 경기를 이기기 위한 포인트를 잘 알고 있습니다. 예, 멀티 잘 따라가고 있어요.
자 이제는 그런데 반대로 최원성 선수의 공격을 받을 수도 있다는 거죠.
예, 그것만 조심하면 됩니다.
최원성 선수도 역습을 해야 돼요. 지금 박성규 선수가 잘한 게 두 번째, 세 번째 멀티는 첫 번째 멀티, 앞마당 멀티보다 늦었습니다만, 아니 뭐 시기상 원래 늦는 거지만 최원성 선수의 확장보다 늦었습니다만 가져갔거든요. 어쨌든
네.
지금 돌리고 있거든요.
그렇죠.
어느 한 지역 공격을 가서 데미지를 주지 못하면 최원성 선수도 지금 그냥 간단하게 확장해서 밀리게 됩니다.
예.
확장해서
약간 갈피를 못 잡고 있는 것 같은데
예,
최원성 선수가.
드랍십 하나는 최원성 선수가 많습니다. 그런 의미에서 지금
Well, beer is gonna be different than other stuff as well.
박성균 선수가 고민 없이
But see, I can't even play Starcraft sober and have good timings, so
박성균 선수의 힘이 후반에 더 강해지는
I can't say anything about that.
최원성 선수가 두 개의 멀티를 앞서가고 있는 박성균 선수가 됩니다.
앞마당 SCV가 잡힌 게 다수 잡힌 게 확실히 어쨌든 지금에 와서는 최원성 선수에게 좀 부담으로 느껴질 수 있을 듯 하기 때문에
I can't believe you can buy a pack of 200 button compasses.
지금 공격을 가야 되거든요. 지금
I actually have some button compasses, or like mini compasses that I've got. Because there was a period where I was making a bunch of emergency bracelets, or like survival bracelet type things with paracord. I was like, oh, compasses are probably a good thing to put on that. I was making them for friends, like custom, with different features that people would want. So I got some little button compasses to add on to some of them.
그렇게 되면은 쫓아가는 확장이 되면은 확장을 미리 선택한 박성균 선수가 웃어주는 상황이.
Ever put in a solid 5 hours of Starcraft, then go to sleep and dream for another 3 hours of Starcraft? Yes.
너무 잘 돌아가는데요.
Yes, I've done that.
선방을 하기 위해서 지금
Artos has beat Nalra after drinking tequila? Who drank tequila? Nalra or Artosis?
이어져서 올라오는 박성균 선수의 판단도 굉장히 좋은데요. 이것을 허용하는
I would say right now, Artosis is probably better than Nalra.
그 기지도 허용하지
But it depends on what time in history you're talking about, when that would be possible or not.
이거 그냥 저대로 놔두고
Nalra is sober? Okay.
확장 기지
If that's talking about recently, then I believe it.
확장 기지를 가져가기 위한 의도 이런 걸 다 꺾어버리면 되거든요.
6시 지역 밀고 12시 지역
Yeah, I actually do that a lot, or not. What happens to me a lot is that if I play a game for several hours during the day and go to sleep, I will dream about it. This was back when Nalra was still old.
시즈 모드가 너무 늦었습니다. 그렇기 때문에 동시에 탱크 3기가 폭사를
You mean when he still played?
6시를 뺏었다라는 수학은 있기 때문에 요 수학을 바탕으로 12시에 있는 병력 밀어버리면 됩니다.
자 시간을 좀 벌고 있는 최원성 선수이긴 합니다만 완벽하게 커맨드를 깨지는 못한 상태라고요.
Check to see how long this game is. If we want to end after this game or not.
12시 밀어야 되는데요. 12시 스타팅이 됐든 그 앞쪽이 됐든
I think we might want to, because this is the last game of a series too. So I'm gonna end a little bit. I've been on for almost 3.5 hours already, so it's a good stream chunk for me, I think. But I need to get a little rest, get a little food, and then really hunker down and work on this
꽤 예, 줄여줬거든요.
SCV는 거의
job application this evening. Make sure I get it done.
여기까지 이제 그래도
예.
박성균 선수도 이 확장 기지를 돌리면서 먹은 자원이 있기 때문에 그 자원을 바탕으로 유닛 다시 생산해서 분명히 또 한 번의 또 역습을 또 시도를 할 거거든요, 최현성 선수에게.
So we'll do
먹어야 돼요.
at the end of this game. We'll do another Chatcraft.
12시가 됐든
Looks like it'll be slightly less crazy than the first one.
답이 나오는 상황이거든요.
예. 전투는 아주 잘 해냈습니다. 전투를 아주 잘 해냈는데
I feel bad for that solo marine.
선수만큼 확장 범위를 지금 확보하지 못하고 있다라는 것이
예,
문제죠.
그렇습니다. 자, 다시 그래서 이쪽 기초 공사할 듯한 최현성 선수 털에 치우고
네.
아마 작업 들어가죠.
What if we put him in a bunker?
예, 여기는 글쎄요, 여기는 알고 있지
Oh, the marine has a friend now, a zealot friend.
본 걸로 알고 있는데.
Wait a minute.
남의 집에 철조망을 하고 있는
Food for the swarm.
쪽으로 드랍십을 쓸 때 이제 상대방 드랍십이 보는 거,
Gotta be careful.
지원 오는 것을
Last time,
쓸 수도 있고요. 지금.
Booty Clapper made some food for the swarm, and the food ended up eating the swarm. Because then someone else made a bunch of zealots
노리러 가는데
to go with the ones that he went and made.
오, 아깝네요.
드랍십이 많이 터졌는데요.
예.
왔다 갔다 하면서.
Okay, by the way, so this jacket,
선수의 병력 왔죠, 여기.
I don't know if I'll be able to show this very well, but jacket has a double zipper. Has a zipper that you can open on either side on the pocket. And my question is, did they think someone was gonna need to get out of the pocket? Like if I zip it up and someone is trapped inside the pocket?
4킬, 3킬, 7킬, 8킬.
네. 상대방의 병력의 움직임이 없었던 공간이라서 사실 이쪽으로 공격으로 오지는 않을 거라고.
Maybe it's so that you could turn it inside out and stuff it inside the pocket and zip it up and like have it be compact or something like that. I just had that thought, but I was like, because there's no hole on the inside, so it's not like you can get out or something like that. It's just like if you have like a tiny human in your pocket, you want them to be able to get out. There's a zipper on the inside so they can pull it open. I don't know if you could flip this out and put it inside of its own pocket. Maybe that's the reason. It's only on that side. The other side pocket has a normal one single zipper.
예, 게다가 그런데 자신은 드랍십이 많지가 않습니다. 이런 상황이라면 이 드랍십에다가 병력 실어서 3시만 밀어버리면은 박성균이 8강 가는 거죠.
생애 처음입니다. 이윤여 선수에 대한 복수도 해줄 수 있는 박성균 선수.
예, 최현성 선수의 도박 멀티를 일찌감치 발견을 못하면서 좀 페이스를 잃는 것이 아닌가 그런 생각도 들었었는데 앞마당에 들어갔었던 공격이 최현성 선수에게도 의외로 크게 작용했었던 모양이에요. 그리고 또
Yeah, not only were there teenagers taking drugs to calm their nerves for tournament games, but there were also teenagers who were like
쪽은 두 군데 동시에 스스로 나 있는 것과
stuck in a gaming house playing games for
버텨도 지금 최현성 선수
14 hours a day for years on end with almost no pay.
6시 확장 기지를 허용을 하고 자신의
I'm talking about like the B teamers,
12시에 의해서
especially like they definitely didn't get almost any money at all.
그리고 상대방에게는 6시 라인을 완벽하게 다 허용을 했다라는
And they was just like, yeah, you have to be a B teamer for years to put in your time to like maybe get good enough to actually be a pro.
표정에서도 경기에서 잘 자신의 생각대로 풀리지 않는다.
Living the dream. It was definitely an industry where you had to sacrifice a lot if you wanted to go after that dream. But you know, I don't think people probably did it unless they were really enjoying it, probably. Like, you can't do anything for 12 hours a day unless you really like it, right? Why would that be your dream to do that if it's not something you enjoy a lot? But yeah, you could easily burn out, right? 12 hours a day for 10 months. Jesus, dude.
다 위험한데요. 3시와 4시 쪽 다 위험합니다.
That's true, Minions. It's true. I actually heard a podcast about that recently, about how the minor leagues in baseball basically get like way less than minimum wage because they're only paid for their season games, but they're not paid for any of the training time. It might be changing though. I heard they were unionizing or something.
모든 멀티를 다 선점해버렸습니다.
Damn, Arcane! I didn't know that. That's awesome. Top 10 UK. That's pretty impressive.
있는 것만으로도 최현성 선수는 그 지역을 걷어내고 가져가야 되거든요. 걷어내고라는 그 과정.
Did you like? Were you buddies with the Muslim?
시간도 최원성 선수에게 지금 되게 아쉬운 상황이에요. 전병력
I mean, yeah, it's not as impressive as maybe being top 10 in other European countries, but being top 10 anywhere is pretty good.
아까 지금 네 자릿수의 박성균 선수.
I don't remember Bling. Or Bing? Bling.
빠른 베럭스 그런 전략적인 플레이가 무위로 돌아가면서 경기가 되게 힘들어졌었던 게 맞는 것 같은데요.
네. 네, 결국 이제 그 박성균
Oh, top 4 AoE 2, nice.
선택이 좋은 거죠. 더 밀어붙일 생각하지 않고
Huh, did he play AoE 4?
에서 들어옵니다. 더 빠지네요.
I don't remember hearing about him when AoE 4 came out.
소모전을 해준 이후에
The only reason I know some of the AoE 2 top pros is because when they switched to AoE 4,
공격을 들어오지를
I heard about them.
수비만 했었다라는
하는 것이 아주 그러니까 주요했던 것 같습니다.
최원성 선수는 갇혔습니다. 지금.
예.
둘러치고 있는 박성균 선수에서 갇혔어요.
네.
예, 최원성 선수가 정말
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the B teamers also did the chores and shit, didn't they? That's right.
아주 도박적인 플레이를 통해서 초반에 봤었던 손해를 좀
I think Mind might have this, by the way. Again, TVT, the minimap often tells the story. Just look at the sheer territory that Mind has. Oh, he's going in for a drop. That was not a very well executed drop, but it might just be he has too much shit, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, he just rolled over that. He's just rolling over chunk after chunk. Mind is like, let me retreat to my island base. He'll never get me there. Oh, he's trying to go around the map to do a counter drop. Oh. B teamer, get the toilet, get the plunger.
다 죽어도 지금 상대는 본진이 날아가게 생겼으니까 본진이 날아가게 생겼으니까 뭐 별로 개의치 않는
Get the poop knife.
자, 못 올라오게 안간힘을 쓰고 있는 자, 늦었어요.
Maybe poop knives is a boat thing.
물량 싸움에서 자신이 있으니까 6시 쪽을 지키기로 왔습니다.
예, 최현성 선수의 병력만큼의 병력이 왔네요.
There is something satisfying about watching units get slaughtered, isn't there? Like a nice storm drop, even if you're rooting for the person who gets storm drop, it just looks juicy.
6시 코맨드 센터 또 날리지는 못했습니다.
지금 12시에서
Goes in the closet next to the toilet?
박성균 선수가
You don't want it out in the open, do you?
처음으로 8강 그리고 처음으로 자동 진출권 처음으로 오전 3선 승제에서 바로 신예들끼리 주현준 선수와 4강을 놓고 경기를 펼칠 권한을 따냅니다.
Alright, Babamots, your one marine that you bought at the beginning of this Chatcraft session, the first unit purchased,
강자로 부각되는 것이 아닌가 싶습니다.
is, may not have a good day here.
지금 현재 유일한 희망이죠.
예, 그렇죠. 자, 이렇게 되면서 테란도 테란전에서 이미 아주 그 달궈질 거는
Not gonna have a good time.
또 한 번의 테란 주현준 선수가 경기를 펼친다면 그 경기력도 상당히
Alright.
훌륭하리라 생각합니다. 일단 주현준
From the insanity of last time,
자, 이렇게 되면서 SK텔레콤 T1
we'll trim it down a little bit here.
했는데 한명 유일하게 남은 게 최현성 선수였습니다. 그런데 그 최현성 선수 마저 발걸음을 돌리게 되면서
Alright, we got how many zealots? 4?
됐습니다.
1, 2, 3, 4.
이제
1 marine, and what is it? 16 groups of zerglings.
일곱 번째 8강
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did I make too many zerglings there by accident by over clicking? I think I did. 34, yeah, so I made 2 extra zerglings by mistake. So we'll delete those. Wait, Know Your Meme did a thing on poop knife? Like, poop knives are a real thing. Continue without disabling ad blocker. First, a joke's made about a story in the Confessions where man tells of how he discovered that not every household has a knife, especially for cutting up large fecal matter. There you go. Yeah, well, no, that's what I'm saying, but on boats, toilets on boats are tiny and finicky and don't often work. So boats often have poop knives. So That's what I was thinking of it. But yeah, it's probably not a normal thing though. You're right. By the way, how are you doing, Arcane Winds? Sorry that you stopped by just at the end of things. We're gonna do Chatcraft and then we're gonna head out for the evening. I just gotta save the map and get it pulled up in the client. But I will be back on tomorrow, probably. I'm gonna say, let's say maybe. But I hope to do another Slay the Spire stream tomorrow. If I can get this job application done tonight. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try and do that. Submitted thesis yesterday. Damn! Heck yeah! Let's go. Congratulations. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Nice, nice, nice. Finally, right? How long have you been working on it? How long have you been working on it? All right. There might be too many Zerglings here, but let's see how this goes down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I forgot that seconds go faster in Starcraft. All right, this Marine died valiantly. The Zealots form a nice little clump to try and hold off as long as possible, but in the end, the swarm was way too numerous. 6.5 years! Holy shit, dude! That's amazing! Your PhD into a master's? Diggity with 1,700 minerals. Holy crap, dude. 6.5 years. That has got to be such a huge... Like, I'm like having vicarious relief right now. Like, you just be like, oh. Like, that's such a big thing. Congrats, dude. That's amazing. That is amazing. A lot of contributors to the Zerg here. 6 people contributing to only 16 sets of lings there. Nice group effort. A big group effort on that one. Well done. Anyways, congrats, dude. I will ask you, remind me, I'm probably going to forget, but remind me to ask next time. I'd love to hear more about it. Unless you're just like sick of it and you don't want to talk about it ever again. That's fine too. Although that's the kind of thing that you put on your resume and then like you talk about that in job interviews. So you're going to have to talk about it eventually. Anyways, GG's. Let's see who is on that we can raid. How many people watching today? Let's see if anyone's on Starcraft. Oh, Blackman's on. Let's go say hi to Blackman. Blackman. It looks like he just started. So we'll give him a little boost, a little head start on his viewer count. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go watch some Tarkov myself, have some food. Maybe make heat up a burger or something like that. Oh, I got some new veggie chicken burgers. I'm gonna try one of those. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. Much appreciated. Nice to talk to y'all. And hope you all have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow, more than likely, for some Slay the Spire. And if not, so I'll do another Spire stream in the next few days at some point, if not tomorrow. But take care, y'all. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. GG's.